Oh, there you go. Hold on. Man, I should have told you turn that fan on. Welcome to the live stream. Y'all know we do Real Talk Saturdays. No matter what we do, y'all come on into the room. Come on in the room. I'm still trying to set this up. Oops. What's up, folk people? Say hello. You can say hello. What's up, surprise around the corner? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Wait a minute. One more thing. Where is that? Right here. Copy. Copied it. Close it out. Yeah, we just logged in. Lisa coming in a minute.
I'm coming.
Go ahead, sing it back. I'm coming up. Oh, my bad. She told me she not. Oh, she said she not saying that. Nope. I don't know what I done did. Hold up. I gotta get this back. Here you go. You take this off. What's up, Alexis? What's up, Benita, Janine, Carol, ATL, Rhonda? Give me a minute. I'm setting this up. I thought I lost it for a minute there. All right, y'all know. Click on that if you want to come in the panel. Uh-oh. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Rhonda. Man, you when you go outside the door and you hit them stores, this is one reason I hate going to stores. Oh, Wally World. We didn't go to Wally World. If I can help it, we want to go in there. Because it's like everybody mama is in the Wally World. Everybody. You know, I ain't brushed my head none of that. I don't know what I was thinking. I took my do-rag, didn't have a brush. I got stuff in my head. No, it ain't hot out there. It was like in the 80s. In the 80s with a breeze. I'm doing the ASMR brush. Everything you do with a microphone becomes an ASMR. No, it ain't hot. It could be. Anybody want to sit on the panel? Just sit on the panel with us. Click on that link that I posted. Let me post it one more time. Uh-oh, shoot. Did I post that right? Yep, that's it. I did. I had locks. My locks was all the way down my back. I had them. I had them for a long time. I got tired of them. They started breaking. They was long and heavy. Uh-oh, what your dad said, Rhonda? I was eating a Mouse candy bar and they got them damn, what do you call those things? Coconut in them. They get stuck in your teeth. Yeah, but I had locks in my head. I remember them. I don't miss them. I done did some everything with this. I'm still waiting to hear what Rhonda saying. That her dad said. Baby got her. Look what she about to be sipping. She about to be doing some talking. She got her little sippy straw. Where their hair looks picky at the top. Uh, mm, no. No, I ain't gonna lie. The other day, I had this little curl piece that wouldn't lay down for nothing. For real, babe. What? Look. Right there. Drop. Drop. Drop a drop. Is it facing this way? Oh, he's almost 80. Okay. He living his life. I don't be like him. Her dad is almost 80. Because I was brushing my hair, and she said he used to say, where their hair looks picky at the top. You know. Mine was like that the other day. I came home and put that do-rag on my head real fast after I put some stuff on it. I was like, oh, heck no. I tried to brush my hair all day. I just took the do-rag and left and didn't realize I ain't brushed my hair. No. Yeah, my father, he's 76, and my mother just turned 72/27. Hey, what's up, Mama VA? You supposed to be out here doing this. I don't know what you waiting on. She supposed to come out here and be on the panel. We're actually out here inside the studio room, bedroom, sleep room, game room. You got one of them rooms. Everything is a room got to do with something. Do you have waves? Yes, I do. I have waves. How you go, barbershop? Huh?
Hey, y'all. You gonna start with
that?
Said that quick.
Yeah, she turned 27. No, I stay here on Friday nights, remember? Your hair always look tight even when you have the braids. Oh, remember that? Shh. That's another thing. Them shit hurt for a minute. You ready? I'm gonna do the intro.
Come on, babe. You already intro. Let's go.
Kelly, like, what y'all doing? What you doing?
Woo!
I had to back up.
I'm doing nothing.
I have to back up, baby. You okay? I hit her toe. I'm sorry. Hey, Miss Keita. Keita, that's how you say your name? Keita. You okay?
Uh-huh.
Now, you know I had to back up. I can't stand up right here.
You could turn the chair.
I got to back up. Woo. Ooh, this chair different from sitting up there. Oh my God, I went back to the back.
Hey, y'all.
Give me back, Cal.
Move your foot, baby. Move. Why is all them lights on? Why we got all these lights in here? This chair be too tall for me.
Hey.
She gonna see this look on my face. Hey, y'all.
Not gonna get to clapping. I pop it for a player, pop it for me.
What?
Turn around and drop it for a player, drop it for me.
And what?
What's up, Bombs?
Hey, y'all.
Cal, why you got
I done had a slight headache in my eyes. Been running all day. So if I look crazy, y'all. If I look a little crazy, don't say nothing.
Go lay down, Cal. Lay down.
I mean, crazy than normal.
Over here. Go lay down.
This chair is too tall for me. And they should be telling me don't do this.
Just bounce it down. Make it go down.
I don't know how to make it down there.
Is that too short?
I'm good. I'll stay here. Ow. We just have a lot of stuff up under our desk here, guys. So, hey guys. Hello. How are we doing today? Is the thing set up to click the thing? Hey, surprise.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. So if anybody wants to join the panel, just click that link. Hey, Alexis, Rhonda, Alexis, Miss Keita, DJ, Carol, surprise. Hey, y'all. Who I'm missing? I'm probably missing a bunch of people. Y'all know I can't say. So I don't know how many people we got in here.
I'm trying.
So, as you can see the title today. Well, we had so Nick is officially a football player. Go figure. We had the what's the thing called? The meeting. We had a football meeting, whatever. We had a parent meeting this morning. It lasted about an hour. Listen to the lady who was the team mother and the coach and the trainer, and I'm just sitting up there thinking he's talking about kids getting drafted. I'm sitting up there thinking Nick ain't got 4 more years in school. He don't have to go to, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, surprise, Leilani. So I mean, it hit me. I was like, he not my little boy anymore. He's not a grown man. He's still a little rusty boy, but he is a young man. That's my baby. Thank you, Rhonda. But that's my baby. He's just 14 and all arms and legs and fingers. And
okay.
He was talking about driving, and I'm sitting there going, boy, sit down. When you just in a stroller?
You said a stroller.
When you just in a stroller? Stop.
He about to be grown.
I know, right? He killing me when he be talking about why my eyebrow? Why I look like a villain in an old movie with his eyebrows going whatever I want to do. Oh, I do. I look like Victor. That's why I look like Victor Newman. These eyebrows look like Victor Newman. Anybody watch Young and Restless? That's what I'm talking about.
Shit. Damn, Cat, what you doing? What you doing, baby? Go on over here.
I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Saturday. I hope everybody's had a good week, good year, everything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all. Hey, Rosa. Hey. Hey, y'all, everybody. I didn't say the name. And hey, y'all, everybody coming in.
Click the stream thing one more time. Please. Make sure you smash the like button. The person that hit the thumbs down, we love you too.
We got thumbs down?
It's the same person, whoever it is. God damn, they suck.
Oh, well. I mean, I don't remember saying nothing.
Stupid little.
I mean, maybe we ought to do a thing one day about hey, honey, you can unmute your mic because you can talk on this one.
We talk
on this one.
Click baby, click the one with the head with the two people.
Oh, right there.
No, not that one. The other one.
Right here.
Yeah, but you gotta click her first.
Okay, click add to the stream. Oh, okay.
The one with the two, the next one to the right, baby.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Lordy. Lisa. Hey. So what the hell are we talking about? Y'all know my brain is not working today, so I'm sorry. What was he talking about? What was I saying? I'm about to rewind my own shit because I don't know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I don't understand. I understand the thumbs down. I don't think I've ever given anybody a thumbs down.
Me, I never either.
Just because I don't care enough. But that being said, we ain't really did nothing to get a thumbs down yet. I just said, hey, y'all don't like hey, y'all? Mm-hmm. Okay, Rhonda. Well, me, you, and DC about to go to heaven on that heart attack trip because guess who talked about he want to drive? So all of us about to be, look, I'm coming to meet you, Elizabeth.
Let Brittany teach you.
Brittany ain't about to be popping my baby in the back of the head because she ain't got no patience. Then come on with a whole whiplash because of Brittany.
Yeah, somebody always thumb down our video. They thumb down our live. They do it every single day.
Oh yeah, but
it must be a subscriber. They must.
Well,
got the
I guess.
notification on just to thumbs down the video, but they must be watching also. So,
But okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't know the ins and outs of YouTube. Y'all know I don't. Y'all know. I just, this ain't my thing. So y'all know I don't know the ups and downs, the mechanics of YouTube. But if we were getting like a lot of thumbs down and your one thumbs down would kick us over the edge to where YouTube would start looking at us, I could almost understand. Hey, Zara. Hey, y'all. I could almost understand if you want to get us messed up, you hit that like. You hit that dislike, we got 50 dislikes and 51 to get us watched, and your one is gonna get us watched. Then yeah, but if your one is the only one, hey, all right, boys and boys and Igrin. I just couldn't see whether that was I or L. Hey y'all, hello fellow humans. Andromeda. I like that name. I think I would name a cat that. I wouldn't name a person that, but I'd name a cat that. But anyway, and if your one, back to what I was saying, but if your one thumbs down is gonna kick us over the edge and have YouTube looking at us, thumb us on. You know what I'm saying? But if you're the only thumbs down, don't you feel kind of lonely? You know what I'm saying? Don't you wonder why you the only just bitter bitch clicking thumbs down all the time? You know what I mean?
I have one person, but she has 3 accounts. So sometimes, if she feel like it, she come back 2 more times.
Well, yeah, we got like I think we have 3 at the most. I mean with just our regular videos. Hey Sharonda, welcome to the family. Hello. And hey y'all. So, but I mean, I'm just saying, Yola thumbs down if you not gonna if you know how you go on YouTube and you give a smiley face, a heart, a laughter, some mad shit, you can click it in and tell you who did it. I could see, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing, just your little anonymous ass thumb. But you clicking shit. You go on and click it, bitch.
They think they are though.
Y'all little anonymous ass, lonely ass thumb.
They think it's gonna hurt somebody's feelings, but shoot, thanks for the view. You watching.
Say what?
I said they think it's gonna hurt your feelings, but you watching. Like, thanks for the view. You the first one
The
here.
killer part is you not even watching. We'll be on for 13 seconds. I ain't said shit.
You the first one here.
Hey, and you ain't watched nothing, and you done click the thumbs down. What you psychic? You know I'm about to do some bullshit.
That's a true fan. As soon as you get on, they already there. I'm here. Okay.
Like, you ain't got no job. Hey, T95. You ain't got no job because your job is thumbs down it on YouTube. I wonder how much they pay. I sit at home and do that. I sit at home and do that shit. I do that shit out loud. Like, I have like my own emoji on my damn thumbs down, so you know it's me. I was just wondering. That has nothing to do with the topic, by the way. And y'all can all see the topic is calling your child out of their name. Now,
here lies the problem.
Yeah, that too.
That's what she normally say.
Yeah, I ain't got to that far yet. We just started. I'm not about to sit here and lie and say I probably. Yeah. Carol, I like your little thumb. Go. I have my own thumb emoji with a unicorn with a thumb sticking out his ass. Just
They secretly y'all biggest fans, right, Alexis?
Well, if you are and you're watching, we love you. Not really, but appreciate y'all hanging on and looking and being miserable. So hello, life's too short to be miserable. Anyway. So for this, to everyone who has children,
or you might be in that child,
or you were a child that suffered. I say suffered, but you was a child that your parents didn't know how to talk to you. This might hit home. You know what I'm saying? I was, and for a while, in my youth, in my young adulthood, it did affect how I did things because it affected how I saw myself. But that being said, I'm not about to sit and lie and tell y'all I ain't told Nick to get his little black ass down here. Because that'd be a lie. Because when he got on my nerves, I can't even think of his name sometimes. Most of the time it'd be boy.
Boy.
But and I mean at home, I don't condone it. Calling your kids out your name. And I'm not talking about telling your kid, bring your little black ass here, come here, sit down, sit your ass down somewhere. I'm talking about calling a child like you talking about somebody, like you talking about a stranger, or like you talking about somebody you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Because the reality is kids do what we do. They say what we say. They imitate us. And if we're treating them any kind of way and we're making them feel any kind of way about themselves, then they're going to think they're just any old kind of way. And realistically, we are their first teachers. We are their first everything. And you can't expect nobody else to fix that for you. Don't be calling, don't be out, don't be in public at the grocery store, at the mall, at the park, anywhere, calling your baby ugly or you look your little ugly self. See, I had a roommate did that. You don't like the daddy, that's your problem. Shouldn't have had a baby. Shouldn't have got knocked up. She said you used to be, she used to say you ugly like your daddy. You look just like your daddy, little ugly self. And the only thing I ever said anything to her about the whole time we lived together a long time. And I held a lot of shit in because she got on my nerves sometimes. But it wasn't that serious, wasn't nothing I had to say. But it come to the little kid, little girl, and all they hear, hey Raylo, and all they hear is I hate your daddy, you look just like him, you're ugly, you're stupid. All they hear is that shit. That's how they grow up feeling. And that's why we got all this generation of kids that don't give a damn about anything. Hey Robin, you're correct. And we joke about self-esteem because yes, it is how you feel about yourself, but outside forces, your environment does play a part in how you feel about yourself. If somebody's constantly telling you, hey, organic Libra, hey y'all. If somebody's constantly telling you, when I was growing up, my mom, and I think that she used to tell me that I wanted you to look the way you look so that when you get older, you'll be able to my mom was 22 when I was born, but she didn't have to keep telling me, first I was fat, and then she was like, well, you're so pretty, but I didn't want you to be fat. I wanted you to look a certain way so you can marry a doctor and you could date this kind of dude. And it was a lot of little slick comments. Does that make sense? Not just outright, but she would say, you fat and I didn't want you to look like that, and you're beautiful and they're not gonna be able to see that, and you should be able to do this because you look a certain way. And I felt some kind of way about myself. And then I could sing. So my grandmother didn't want my talent to go to waste. So I was in the public in front of people a lot growing up. And I had that feeling of I'm too fat to be pretty growing up. So I hated being on stage. So I think that had a lot to do with my stage fright when I was young. But I know how that shit feel. And I say what I want to my child. He mad, but at the end of the day, I am his biggest cheerleader. If y'all know anything, y'all know I would shut the world down for the little boy upstairs. So no, out in public, he just might be embarrassed because I treat him like a baby. That's what it is. So my thing is, don't say nothing to your kids that you gotta apologize for, because your apologies don't mean shit. Just like don't nobody else's apologies mean shit. I get what you're saying, but you don't break somebody down by calling them fat and ugly and stupid. That's calling somebody fat, ugly, and stupid.
Yeah, that's
not breaking them down. You make sure you make sure your children are strong and they can handle anything come. When you want to break somebody down, you don't break them down. You make sure they're strong enough to handle whatever you get. You ain't got to break your kids down. These ain't horses. You ain't got to break your kids down. What you have to do is give them a strong foundation so that anything somebody say to them, they can stand on it. First thing is when they start that fat talk. Yeah. You want to give your children, anybody, any relationship, anything you got going on, your romantic relationship, the relationship with your kids, you want to have a firm foundation. You want to have something that these kids can stand on, so that when somebody out there in the public who doesn't matter to them calls them fat or ugly or short or tall or black or white or whatever it feels to them, they'll be like, whatever, and walk off. It won't faze them, because these children know who and what they are, because that you taught them who and what they are. Now that's just me. Hey Tammy, I'm not going. I don't think it makes a better child to break them. These not horses. These not animals. These are your children that you had. So, I mean, yeah.
What's your opinion on this, Leilani?
You got two little girls. I got a little boy. You got two little girls.
The stuff that a parent says to a child is what makes that child. That's what they remember. If you telling your child you ugly, you stupid, that stays there. Like they feel ugly and stupid. Shoot, Michael Jackson had 6 billion nose surgeries because his daddy called him Big Nose. You don't do that to your kids. Daddy call you fat every day, then you end up with anorexic children. You don't do that to your children. That's not how you train a child.
Right.
You train a child to be so secure with how they look. You train a child to be so secure with how they look, with their uniqueness as well as their sameness, because we get so caught up in wanting our kids to be so different from everybody else. But sometimes kids just want to fit in. Sometimes kids just want to be able to be a kid. They don't want to be a special kid. They don't want to be a superstar. They don't want to be a movie star. They don't want to be anything. They want to be a kid. And sometimes they just want to fit in. Now, it's times to shine, but sometimes you got to be able to have a child. You want your child to be as comfortable fitting in as he is standing out. And you can't do that by every time you turn around, your little fat self, your little ugly self. Why are you so skinny? You need to eat. What's wrong with you? Why you look like that? Fix your face. You know what I'm saying? You got, especially in this day and time when these kids their bodies haven't even finished forming. Their skin ain't through growing. Their bones ain't through growing. And they go and get plastic surgery so they can look just like everybody else. Hello.
You was in your zone.
I was in my zone because I was a fat kid who had a grandmama who, it wasn't that she called me fat, it's just that she was like, you little chubby, you know. And I felt some kind of way because my mama was calling me fat, and then my grandmama had to take me to the 6X and little places, and so I grew up like that. Sometimes parents don't know any better. Sometimes they don't know any better. Now let's be real with this. Everybody's parent is not well versed. Everybody's parent didn't have a good situation growing up themselves. So everybody's parent is not well versed. It's not that they're being mean, it's that they don't know any better. And that's just the way it is. Understand that a lot of the things that are going on now is because people are old and they don't know any better. They weren't raised any better. They weren't raised to do anything differently. So that's how they raise their kids. My mama knew better because she felt some kind of way about herself because she wanted to be a model, but she wasn't 5'2". So my mama knew better. My grandmama, however, she was raised at a time where you said what the hell came to mind and you do what the hell I say, fat or skinny, go and get over there and somewhere and sit down. That's how she was raised. So my grandmother loved me to death, gave me everything I wanted, told me I was beautiful, made sure I looked fabulous every time I walked out the house. And no matter how fabulous I looked, I wasn't fabulous enough for my mama growing up. And I felt some kind of way. I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything, but I did. And as I grew up, I didn't pursue. I'm going to tell y'all the real truth. I didn't pursue singing, get out there and do the things I could have done at the time when I was young and I didn't have any kids and I wasn't doing anything because I didn't like the way I looked. I thought it was fat, I thought it was ugly, and I thought I would look awful on camera. So I didn't do anything. I sang at home, I sang around town, I sang at other people's houses and other people's churches and other people's weddings. But as far as getting on TV and doing any of that shit, no, because I felt like I didn't look good enough to do any of it. And it wasn't until I was just old. After a while, I was like, this is what it is. But by then, I'm now 52. So I might do some singing in public now because, hey, it is what it is. But I'm going to tell you, that is why I did it. That was my thought process. And I don't think I've ever said that out loud.
I used to tease my kids all the time, bit only with stuff that they can control. Never looks or smart. We all laugh, but tease in a fun, loving way, not a mean way.
Yeah. I'm going to tell them to sit your little fat, funny-looking ass down. I tell them, sit your ass here. You know what I'm saying? But I never do it in public. Let me tell y'all something. If you can only do what you know how to do to everybody. You can only right, Rhonda. If you make your kids a certain way, teasing and all that stuff don't bother them. But if they feel teased at home, they're gonna feel teased in public. So, but I forgot what the hell I was about to say. My brain stuck.
It's bad when parents focus on looks and good or bad.
Right. I mean, they do. I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Yeah, I know what it was. Before I forget again, I have never vocalized why I did what I did, why I didn't pursue singing. Everybody asked me why I didn't go on this, why I didn't do that, why I didn't. That's why.
Leilani's mic for me.
That's why. Hey, Leilani, hit the thumbs up when you through slicing.
I'm not slicing.
What you doing?
Nothing.
Your mic good then. How about that?
Your mic picking up something.
What you doing, Leilani?
It stopped. Wait a minute. We don't see who on the other side of that. Oh.
Who over there, Leilani? Do I need to stretch that camera out? No, I'm just playing.
Remember the last time?
All right, we missed it. I'm sorry. But yeah, I had never vocalized. I don't think I ever told anybody that. Why I never did it. Because everybody's like, why you didn't do this? I said, I always used to blame my grandma. My grandma wanted me to go to school and everything. Then life got in the way. But that's why I never pursued it. Because I look at myself in the mirror and think I wasn't cute enough to do any of that stuff. I didn't look like the other little girls. Now, I could sing better than they could. Still can, most of them. But I didn't look good enough to myself. And see, that's what outside forces can do to self-esteem. So
you can't let words hurt you and get in your feelings. Everyone has an opinion, and that opinion may hurt, but you gotta toughen up.
Yes, Jonathan, you're correct. But the reality is, when you're young,
when you're 7,
8, 9 years old,
6, 7, 8, 9, around that age bracket, it's hard to tell a child, something like that.
When you're young, when you're a child, adolescent, teenager, young adult, you're learning every day. But you don't know everything. You haven't adapted, you haven't adjusted, you haven't lived long enough for shit to roll off your back. And that's the problem. People think if you say something to just roll off their back, I'm just saying it because I'm aggravated now. I'm in my feelings, so I'm gonna hurt their feelings, whatever. But the reality is, if you're saying it to a child, if you're saying it to somebody who doesn't have the experience to understand that your words are a reflection of you and not the person you're talking to, then it does reflect and it does bother them. Now, the older you get, you realize that when people say something, when they talking about you, he was talking about the thumbs down and all that shit and all the negative comments and all the trolling, that's not a reflection of us. When somebody comes into your channel or comes into your live stream or comes on a video and a comment and they are coming with some bullshit, that's a reflection on them, because you could have kept that shit to yourself. Because if you ain't had nothing good to say, shut the hell up. If you don't like me, don't look at me. So, with time, the realization that the words that come out of somebody's mouth is a reflection on them. But now, as a child, you ain't built for that shit yet, because you still wait. You still got your mom and daddy still tells you everything. And to a child, a parent's word is it. It's golden. It's the Bible. It's everything. You say that the sky is blue, they look up, and even if they don't know what the color blue is, they're going to say blue because mama said the sky was blue. You tell a child that the grass is green, before they know their colors, they're going to say green and point at the grass because mama said the grass is green. You tell your child they ugly, and guess what? They're going to look in the mirror, no matter what's staring back, they're going to see ugly. And that's what they're going to say to themselves. You're going to see fat, and that's what they're going to thank you, of you.
Thank you, View. Push the site, the link. Yeah, but
yeah, everybody got a big forehead. Shit. Oh, what I do? I don't know what I did.
Oh my gosh, baby.
Yeah, I could have did that.
No, you still knocked it off of this part.
Oh.
This the on. I don't know what you did.
All
right, don't do that no more. Let me do it. I got it, boo boo.
I just hit the wrong thing. You could have did the same thing. Get out away from me.
Hit that link if you want to get on the panel.
Hell, look at my forehead. I got a 5 head, maybe. And y'all see this? It looked like a bald head right here, but y'all know what that is? That is gray hair. Y'all see that? I don't know which way to go. Y'all know that's messed up. Oh, that's gray hair. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, but kids,
you said a 6 head.
You can't do that to children. So
hell, let me tell you what happens when you do that to children. They turn out like the Kardashians. Somebody told them little girls that they didn't look good enough. You all here twice, Leilani?
She clicked off of one of them.
Oh.
click her thing. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
I switched to my computer because maybe it's because the battery's low on the phone. I don't know.
Oh, you better now.
Oh, you good.
It was making all clank noise.
Thank you, of you. You can look. There you go. This for you, of you. Anyway. Those were.
All right, so what brought this topic up was, I'm not going to say the YouTuber name, but apparently a video went viral, which I couldn't find the video. They said it's on Twitter. They said it on Instagram. They took it down, but other people still had this video of the mama calling her daughter a pig because she was eating food in the car. So she called her, since she called her a pig, like any other social media.
know, people just jumped on. I probably wouldn't have paid no attention.
Right.
I mean, that's just me. I probably wouldn't have paid no attention. Not because I thought she said a good thing, but because you don't know the. See, here's the thing with social media and YouTube. You don't know the personal interaction that goes on between the two. You don't know a pig is a bad thing. Pig is a bad thing to the general public, but they could have an inside joke. They could have had something they looking at a pig. So I probably wouldn't have thought nothing about it unless it made me go back and look at other videos and she did other shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You got a one-time thing telling your baby eating like a pig. Hey, I tell Nick all the time, baby, you don't have a cell number. You're not 9465532. You can calm down. Ain't nobody gonna steal your cornbread. You good. But he don't know that reference to life. He just know he eating fast as hell. But he a boy, you know, he eat fast. So
yeah, apparently she was eating, like I say, in the car, and she was live streaming.
So I tell Nick all the time, slow down, you know, whatever. But I think that just brought about a bigger topic, because I'm gonna tell y'all some good stuff. If kids felt good about themselves, plastic surgery would be only something that happened if you had a scar. Because I went to the Kardashians. Those are 3 beautiful little girls. To me, they had a unique look. They all look like their parents, but they just look like different variations of their parents. I thought Chloe was beautiful because she's tall, she's big. And I mean, she would have grown into her face because people don't realize that the 20-year-old face and the 30-year-old face is two different faces. You got to wait till the one stop growing to get to see what you're going to look like. But somebody told them that they didn't look good enough the way they were. Your nose is probably, you know, and it started as is people being very, very polite. Oh, you're beautiful. Your nose is just a little big. You know, we can fix that. Or watching, y'all know I got all that ass. I had a long time. And you quite don't have it. And your friends hanging around, right, they are beautiful. I think they're beautiful before the surgery. Don't none of them look like they, well, the little one, the oldest one does. Courtney still does. I think she just kind of fluffed up a couple body parts. But I thought Chloe was beautiful. But now they all look like caricatures of who they used to be. And I'm sure somebody was very nice and polite when they told them, thank you, Pixie. When they told them that, oh, you're so beautiful, but you could be so much more beautiful if this was just this and that was just that. Yes, T95. I mean, but even, you know.
You said, I got called a pig and a monkey when I ate sometimes. This was before the internet.
Baby. Y'all know parents do not care what they say to their kids. We don't.
Rhonda, can you get on the panel? Are you okay with getting on the panel? Rhonda, so we can talk about the same thing I'm talking about?
You said you're eating like a pig.
Hey, Leilani, did you see that video? Or did you hear about that?
Mm-mm. Yeah, I mean, the eating like a pig. If she said you eating like a pig, I didn't understand what people mad about. Truthfully. I didn't. If that's what she said. If that's what she said, you eating like a pig. I didn't see what people. I didn't see the video.
Now, I saw the one with the mother and the father saying their daughter was a thought.
What?
Yeah, that's the one that I saw. It was like last week. Nice. And they got on. They went live on the daughter's live stream on like something to say that they wanted some people to help them how to make their daughter not be a thought.
What?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
First of all, somebody clear up. I know that hole over there is what thought means, but who the fuck came up with that? You just a hoe. Wherever you stand at, if you're a hoe, it don't matter if you're over there, right here. What, do they change it up if you're in different positions? I hate when you just make up words. I hate that. Or you use a word that don't match with what you're saying. Like when everybody say clout. I hate when they say you just doing that for clout. What? Ooh, if y'all don't get a dictionary, y'all about to make my whole brain explode. But a thought. What is a thought? A hoe? It's a hoe. Was a nice way to say hoe? I mean, but all us had our hoe-ish moments. Who ain't a hoe? Let's say that. How many no hoes? What's a no hoe? We need to pick? Everybody got a little hoe in them. Everybody did a little hoe. So everybody's that hoe over there. So we all thoughts. So let's think. What is a no hoe? A no. It's a no hoe. A no. I guess a no hoe. That being said, my mama, yeah, like I said, I tell y'all, growing up, me and my mom did not have the best situation. I'm a senior in high school. My last year, 1984. I'm working. I got a job. And she's telling the neighbors that she's scared when I go out the house because I'm going to end up pregnant. I'm like, why? I'm either at school or at home. I wasn't nowhere else. That's killing for her.
My mom did the same thing.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you out in the public? Yeah, why you in the public at the neighbor's house talking about like I'm fucking everybody walking around?
It's like, just because you did something don't mean that's what your kid is doing. Like, don't put that on me.
Well, it's not just don't poop on me. I don't care if I am doing it. Here's the thing. I got a son. Leilani got 2 daughters.
Rhonda, you on Google? The browser group, the Google browser.
It's going, it's a little different. The take on that, you know what I'm saying? But that's like we sit up there, girls come to talk about, come to say, hang out with Nick, and I'm sitting up there telling them, oh, he was busting it down the other night. Fuck you, me. Now I'm more worried about, I'm more pissed off at the thought shit than I am at the pig stuff.
The thought.
Cause you got, these little girls.
This is not moving. Bring that boy.
So, what you saying about him?
No, not this.
Oh.
I'm trying to get stuck.
Oh, shoot. I missed a lot, y'all. Sorry. Hey, Bird. Hey, y'all. Yes, organic Libra. Keep that conversation in the house. How many times tell our children stop acting like a fool? Yeah. Yeah. If my mom would have said, like my dad would have had a teeth in his head. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know how we get around on here. Call me out my name. Still to this day, they still call me out of my name. Rosa, see, after a certain age, you call me what you want to, but you better whisper that shit over there. Because you say it out loud over here, you ain't going to say it no more. You're going to say it with a little respect. It's going to be like a Birdman. You're going to put some respect on my name.
Yeah, Rosa, you grown now. You can say
you grown now. You said that back. You call me what you want to, but you better whisper that shit over there. You better dream it. Don't say it where I can hear it, because I hurt your spirit.
Your whole spirit, baby.
Your whole spirit. Hello, Rhonda.
Click on the.
I'm about to calm your nerves. Click jets. Hey, Rhonda.
Hi, I can't see anything. Hold on 1 second. I'm still working on it.
We see you.
We see you. Don't be doing nothing naked. Yes, some folks think they say what they want to. I will forget about baby. But as a kid can't do that. A kid can't come out of pocket on an adult. If an adult says something to a child, because we've taught our children, I am naked trying to get on. Well, come on, damn view shit. Come on. Bring all your sexy thickness to the camera. Bow, bow, bow. A child can't do that. We teach our children to respect their elders and not talk back to and be, respect authority, not talk back to people. But we don't teach them how to act when somebody come at them. If you're an adult and you come at my child like one of his playmates, my child has permission to come at you like you one of his playmates. Yeah. If you're respectful, here's the thing. We teach our children to blindly respect adults, when in reality, we shouldn't do that, because respect is earned. It's not given. Just because you older than me don't mean I respect you, because reality, you could be saying some slick shit out your mouth that you shouldn't be saying. And if you older than me, you know the hell not to say it. People say, well, they old, let them say what they want to say. That means you shouldn't say it out loud, because just like you don't want me to say nothing crazy to you, don't say nothing crazy to me, because we just be two crazy talking folks right here. Yep, T95. Yep. I'm not that little kid no more. Respect is earned, and we got to teach our children that. Just blindly respecting people is not the way to go, because that's how we get so many of our kids messed up with people who don't mean them well. Hello. You back, Rhonda?
Okay, can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Both, yes.
Yes, on the panel. I don't know. Is it going, babe?
All right, let me try.
Excuse me, guys.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm buffering.
Oh, you look clear over here.
I'm buffering. I don't hear too well. Let me see.
Yeah, but that's a little crazy though. Disrespectful kids.
Disrespectful adults.
And kids.
No, kids, let me tell you something. Kids learn that stuff from their parents. Kids learn that stuff from their parents. I say yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. That's what Nick says when he out in public. He got home training, and folks forget that home training means how you act outside, not how you act in the house. Because Nick, when he was young, he would be beautiful outside. People just love to keep Nick. Then come home and look at me and like, hey, it's on, mama.
That's my kids.
Just beautiful, just wonderful.
Perfect angels anywhere out in public.
I mean, yes, people like. He would go to a birthday party and they would come back talking about, oh, he can come back anytime. Yes, he can come back now. He ain't got to go home. Get home. He just butt naked running around the house talking crazy. He like to get naked when he was young. He don't like being there. He's a man now. He doesn't do that now. When he was young, boy, he'd come out them drawers and be running around the house. Like, ha! But I mean, be respectful, but you're not gonna talk to my kid in no kind of way and think he ain't gonna say nothing because I'm his mama. Now that's just not going to happen. Because either you gonna be respect, if you want my child to respect you, respect him, or my child will let you know just how crazy his mama is at 14. Because we even said that to him in the car. I understand that the coaches gotta break them. I understand that the coaches gotta coach them boys. Hey, Magdalene. Understanding he
I don't know if Rhonda is trying to look at the chat. If that's what she's doing, that's why it's not working for her. She's not gonna be able to look at the chat and be
unless she got
on the thing. She's got to have two different devices.
Oh, okay.
Let me just ask her.
Hey, Rhonda, if you're trying to look at the chat, you're not going to be able to do that without two devices. Because once you get up on here, you're not gonna be able to see the chat. No, you're not gonna be able to see the chat.
You're not gonna see the chat.
Like if you're on your phone, you're gonna have to have your tablet. If you're on your tablet, you need your phone. The only person who can see the chat is us.
And the people that's in the chat.
Yeah.
So,
thank you, Pixie. Yeah, because we were talking about today after the thing. I know he got to be hard on him. I know because Nick ain't never played football. He played basketball. And this everything all brand new to Nick. So he got to learn the plays. He got to learn how to take the hits. He got to learn everything. So I get that. That's why I don't go to coach practice because I know practice is not the same as the game. But football is a contact sport. And in a contact sport, my baby going to get hurt. And sometimes he going to get hurt the way he can shake it off. Sometimes he's going to sit down. And sometimes he's going to sit out. And you just not gonna have my baby out there running raggedy with his intestines hanging out, sitting up there telling me he all right, we just scoop him back in. No, mama's about to shut the football game down. I told him, I said, Nick, no, let them people know, you need to really pay attention because my mama will come down here and act like she know what she talking about.
Yeah, I was hoping Rhonda can get on so we can talk about the same video we saw.
Well, look here. I ain't seen no videos.
You heard it. Remember when they were talking?
Yeah, but I see. Here's my thing. I was listening, but I still didn't understand what she kept apologizing about because she kept saying, "I said she ate like a pig," and I was like, "Okay, what's wrong with that?"
And they kept saying, "You need to go look at the video again."
Right, and then people kept saying, "You need to go look at the video." But my thing is this: all the stuff that. I ain't gonna get banned from a baby football game. I try to act right.
They gonna ban her. Day one, first game.
Yeah, no. What? First of all, look over this shoulder. I don't know what is this. It's right. See his right shoulder right here. Look back there. You see that back there? I'm pointing. Wait a minute. Hold on. See, I'm touching her chin. Okay, you see right there? She biting my finger. You see right there? You think I'm bad? Okay. Y'all keep on thinking I'm bad. She loves sports. I just happen to know about them because of where I work. And I didn't know I knew as much as I did till we was at practice day. And I'm like, I shouldn't even know that. But I do. So you think I'm bad? Okay. That'll be the one time. Oh, I fight a kid. But them boys big. I don't know if I fight them. Them big country. People forget that Virginia is a country. Them big old country, corn-fed, hay tossing boys over there. I'm not gonna be bothering them.
We going in with bats.
See, first of all, Big Thug back here from Southeast DC, they got us put in jail.
We going in with bats.
We going.
Some big boys.
First of all, I'm gonna look at her and swing that bat. I'm be sitting on there going, one of us gotta be free.
What they say?
They wanted to ban my cousin. I ain't gonna do nothing but embarrass my baby. That's all. Because as soon as he look like he gonna make a touchdown or tackle somebody, it's gonna be like, did she just say hit him again? I'm like, yes.
She said when she on video, I can't hear at all. I don't have patience. Uh-oh.
That's all right. We'll get it fixed.
No, it's on her side.
They were eating spaghetti and she told us to stop eating like a pig or something. Told my son that before and I explained, take time. They're going, right. I mean, it didn't bother me that she said eat like a pig. I done heard people say pack of wolves when it be more than 1, 2, or 3 of them. Nick and his cousins get to eating up stuff.
Yeah, but they were going hard. They were like saying, hi.
Hey, tested with tea. Hey, y'all. You got $5?
Yeah, thank you, Tested.
Hey, thank you.
That's tea. That's yeah. Hi.
Ty. Hey. Like that, you have to let them know before. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't mad about her saying that. I mean,
she was. I mean, they had the most people in their life ever.
I think as a community, as a country, as a world, we have become overly sensitive to everything. Now, somebody said something earlier about, breaking down and everything. I get that, and that's wrong, but we shouldn't be. If you eating like a pig, eating like a pig. We say that. Now, calling her a pig or saying she fat like a pig, that's another thing. My thing is, yep, Carol, sure will be sitting up there trying to tell the coach, look here, I don't like that play. I'm going to need you to run around here and put the X over here with the O, and I need you to get my boy, because you got them long fingers, he can catch the football. And I'll be sitting over there going, see, y'all talking about me. That'd be one time I had a camera. Look at this shit. That'd be one time I had a camera. Be like, look at this shit. That's all I'd be saying. Y'all watch it. See what look at the coach. Look at the coach. You about to hit him in the face. Look at it. 3 shades of red. Look at the coach.
Y'all want to get on the panel? Go ahead and click that link. Children have died in school for
not
doing hot dogs properly. And they end up I used to call my daughter ultimate snack sneaker when she was fat.
Baby, them babies can hide some snacks. They'll hide a damn crack in a fat roll. Boy, won't they do it? My nephew, I promise y'all, we had moved into this house, right? Moved in this apartment. It's 3-bedroom. He was a year and a half. School had this. First of all, there was a hot dog, the piece of hot dog that fell, and we couldn't find it. So we just figured, it rolled outside or it hit the track. We couldn't find it. So he found it. It was tucked into it fell into his stroller. So he had that and a cracker that it fell on the floor. And every time we tried to pick it up, he would cry. Because every day he would go over there and lick his finger and come back. And we was sitting up there one day. We was trying to figure out what the hell he eating. Because we hadn't gave him nothing. He wasn't tall enough to get nothing out of like the counter nothing. He's sitting over there in the chair. He done got that little hot dog piece that was in his thing and he was tearing it up. And I'm sitting there going, oh my goodness. I told Kim, I said, that's the hot dog that we lost the other day. And I promise you, every time we tried to clean up that little cracker area, he would get mad. So we started putting crackers down there. We was like, because he would finish. And then, because my sister crazy. So he would finish the cracker and we would break it up. He just go back, pick his cracker up, walk on like it was a little secret cracker snatch.
So Leilani, what your kids done? What your kids done did?
Rayon, when she was a baby, I've said this before in my lives, in her car seat, which I used to clean out every day, We get in the car and start driving. I swear it wouldn't be 5 minutes before she was sucking on something, chewing on something. I'm like, what do you have? And she'd always have a French fry. I don't know where she kept the French fries, but she always had a fry.
You know the fries tucked that in your car. Nuh-uh, not in the car seat, but that little in your seat right there. When she put her hand on your seat, that's what the fries was, because she knew you was gonna clean out that car.
I mean, every day she had a fries in the seat. It'd be 8:00 in the morning. She had a fry.
But I mean, my thing is this: team French fry. Are you stupid? I had to take my head out. I think that might be when my head hurt.
That's crazy.
But I'm telling you, kids. I'm telling you, we messed around and moved the car seat.
She said the fry stash.
We messed around and moved the car seat, and we had seen Cheerios that we hadn't had. It was Cheerios, popcorn, old candy, French fries, everything up under that car seat. We was like, we ain't had none of that food in the car in months. What the hell did it come from? And they just back there smacking and sucking and slob and baby.
That was the best fry ever.
That was the best. Everything that you steal is good. And the child steals is good. I'm gonna tell y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And my baby got his little butt beat. But my nephew, Scooter, was 2. And Scooter's short. He was short for his age. So he was a little thing. So there's a bag of chips laying on the dining room table. We had a little table in the thing, because normally when we ate together, we would sit on the bed and watch TV and eat together. So we didn't have a big dining room table. So we had a little 2-seater table, and the chips was laying on the table. Now, his mama had told him, leave those chips alone, we're gonna eat. So where my room was, I could look out my one door and see the dining room table. So he's standing there at the table, and she over there talking to him. So I'm watching him. So she said, leave them chips alone. So he touched the bag. So I'm standing here because I know it's about to go down, because he looking at her like, this is the day. I'm a man, damn it. I'm gonna eat chips. That's he was 2. That's how he was looking. He was looking at her like this. Like, you ever see the Western movies? And it be the showdown with 2 people in the middle of the thing with the guns. That was her. That was them. So I'm watching this shit, and I'm just sitting there. This was way before kids. This is way long before Nick even thought about coming into the. Well, hell, I never thought about it. So this was, yeah. So I'm just sitting there. I love to see kids get their ass, especially when they did something they got no business doing. That used to just flip my switch. I just bust out laugh. So I'm watching him. So she said, I told you not to touch that bag. So he touched it again. All that should go. Where she at? There she go. Hey, uh-oh. So he kept touching the bag. And then he started pushing the bag off with his hand. And she was like, don't do that. And I could hear her boiling. Don't do it. And I'm sitting on the bed going, oh, don't do it. I ain't feeling loud enough for nobody to hear me. I'm just, don't keep, ooh. So in one fell swoop, he decided to just go on, man up, take it. He gonna do what he gotta do. So he slapped the bag on the floor, picked the bag up, look in the bag, then take the bag, flip the bag upside down, and shake it. And he dropped all the chips on the floor. And then he shook the bag like this to make it fall on the floor. She ran. I never seen her fat ass run in my life. Now, understand, we both shaped rather similarly. So when you see all I heard coming through that kitchen was boom, 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 boom. She snatched her little ass up. I ain't never seen somebody move so fast with a kid. She go, brrr. She beat his ass so fast I couldn't even see it. He had never been able to get on the couch before that day. Hear me, y'all. He wasn't, I don't know whether he just didn't think about it. I don't know. He'd been trying, but he was a little short thing, and our couch was kind of high. He'd never been able to get on the couch before that day. She beat that ass, made him pick them chips up. 5 minutes later, I'm looking for him because all I hear is, I think he over there sitting somewhere. He is up on the couch with his hand on one arm with his legs crossed crying. I just go back in my room and sit down. I'm like, you just an old ass. I'm gonna just leave you there because you meant for that ass. When you asked for that. But that boy took them chips. He was 2 years old. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And him and his mama had a standoff. I wonder how many people had a standoff with their kids. Because that's the first standoff I ever saw. A 2-year-old and a 30-year-old.
T95, we got one. My daughter would go to the pantry and stick all kinds of snacks under her shirt. I say, come here, and she'd open her hands and say, I don't have nothing.
She said you stash. Oh, lick the salt shaker. How many of y'all kids lick the Play-Doh because it's salty?
Ew.
Kids nasty. I don't know who told y'all that they wasn't. Kids is nasty. They are. They go outside playing dirt, put their hands in their mouth. They don't wash their behind after they get in the bathroom. I'm just saying. You're welcome, of you.
Take you off of me.
Oh, she muted. Oh, hold on. Let me unmute you. Go on, speak, baby. Wait a minute. Don't speak now because you're still muted. Oh, wait a minute. There you go.
I put myself on mute. So, because I was moving around and I didn't want to make noise.
Oh, you all right?
So how you feel about somebody mother calling her daughter a pig, they say?
Did she say the girl was a pig, or did she say she eat like a pig? What is the definitive? Has anybody actually visually seen the whole video?
I never saw it, but I got called pig and monkey and hog and stuff when I was eating because I was smacking and eating and slurping and burping and farting and tooting. So as long as I was
as a kid or now, shit, now a kid, which one?
I wouldn't. None of us was malicious. If she calling her that while she eating and she really meaning it, she must be calling her names like that besides just eating. Now,
right, that's what I'm saying. If she had called her a pig, you little pig, that's different than saying you eat like a pig. See, I haven't seen the video.
But what if she said you're a pig, you eat like that? What if she said you pig, why you eat like that, or something like that? Like,
but see, I don't know what she said, so I ain't gonna speak on what if. Because that's why I said I have never seen the video. Now she apologized, and that's the video I saw. Video of her constantly apologizing for like 30 minutes. It was getting on my nerves because you really only got to apologize one time because every other apology just you just talking. But she said you're eating like a pig. Now if that's video, then I'm sure she know people will go look at it. So lying is not necessarily a good situation at this point, because when you got social media and videos and cameras, people can just pull that shit up. So, I mean, I don't see her lying about.
Yeah.
I don't see her lying about what she said. My take on that is, if you saying something, don't say nothing on camera that you don't want somebody to say something to you about.
Right.
I mean, you know how people are going to pick out that one. We'll be on here an hour and 7 minutes. They're going to pick out one little thing I said about myself, and they're going to turn it into she said this, and the third. Don't say anything on camera that you don't care if somebody say something to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say anything about Nick. I'm not going to say anything. If Nick get on my nerves, y'all, I mean, other than playful, I'm not going to say anything serious about my kid on camera, period. Because one, y'all ain't going to tell me what the hell to say to my child. That's how you get unsubscribed to, click the hell off, and block. You're not going to tell me what to do with mine. That's number one. Number two is I don't want to say anything because in reality, these kids, even though they may not watch your videos now, maybe they friends do. Maybe they friends' mama do. Nick, she'll be watching the video and Nick will come down and watch it over her shoulder. So if you don't want your kids to know what the hell you think about them, say that shit by yourself without a camera in front of your face. And then you ain't got to worry about nobody saying shit to you about nothing. If you can't ride, gotta ride the ride, baby. There's a ride now.
But you know what? A lot of people now, they're getting real sensitive about little things. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't say this to your kids. They're going to call CPS and DST and all that stuff. And you can't do anything. But, I mean, I got called little names like that, but it was kind of like terms of endearment. Stop eating like a pig. Oh, just little stuff like that. But
if she's calling her that, and then she must have been feeling some kind of way, I guess maybe because she got caught on the social media. Social media is just changing things for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, Rhonda said, cool. You eat like a pig. Rhonda said what she said it was a long time ago, and they apologized.
It was 2 years ago, and it resurfaced.
And then she apologized for it then, because I guess somebody called her out then about it. But I'm like, if she said to look eating like a pig, hell, and because y'all ever seen a pig eat? Kids sometimes eat like they ain't got no more food coming. Shit.
I'm sorry.
I got a 14-year-old boy. My son eat like he is the last prisoner.
That must mean the food is good.
He eat like he the last prisoner, and the damn food about to run out. So I mean, but that's he's 14. He's a 14-year-old boy to play football who be hungry all the time. So I can't be mad at him. I buy the food, I want him to eat it. So, but I mean, what I think in my head and what I say when I'm off camera is two different. I mean, yeah, my thing is this. You have to be careful on YouTube. You have to be careful on any social media if that is what you do. Like it's savage. Yeah, choking to death. Yeah, we all, you know what I'm saying? So telling your kid they eat like a pig. Okay. I mean, I don't understand why people mad with her. I think some people just need to find shit to be mad with about that. But it just made us think about, it just brought up the thing of, I've heard parents call their kids ugly. I heard parents, like I said, I heard parents say, you look like your damn daddy with your little glass. And if you don't think, you're doing two things that time. You telling them the daddy's sorry as hell. And you telling them that because I don't like daddy, you look like daddy, I don't like you neither. So don't think that your words just have one meaning to a child, because all a child is doing right now is learning everything. And if you saying that I don't like your daddy, your ugly ass daddy, your daddy this, and the third, and then you say your little ugly ass look like your daddy. You know what I'm saying? If you telling a chubby child, because a child eat what they given. So if your baby fat, you had a lot to do with that.
Wait, I'm sorry, Miss Lisa. Lisa, I'm sorry.
What?
Because the way you said it, your fucking ugly ass look like your goddamn daddy.
She fell out. I saw.
I heard that with my earballs. Now my eyeballs, I heard that shit with my earballs. She said that shit out loud. And that's the only time I ever said anything to her about when she said that, because the little girl's face went swoop. You know what I'm saying? Her face went from being a little kid, because I forget what she was doing, some channel business doing, but it went from being a little kid to looking like, oh shit. I saw that. And that's the only time I ever said anything to her. Because I asked her, I said, who the fuck you talking to? I forgot all about, you know what I'm saying? I was in the room and asked who the fuck she was talking to, because I thought she was talking to somebody grown. Me, it's the only person in the house that was grown enough to take that was me. I thought she was talking to me. She said, what you mean? I said, I know you didn't say that to this baby. That's the only thing I ever said to her the whole time we was together. But she did. She said, look like your little ugly ass daddy.
I can't stand your little ass. You fucking look like your goddamn daddy. You
she said that. She said that. Yeah.
Okay. 223 down, like 5.5.
Let me tell you something, and this is completely off the subject what we was talking about.
Let me mute myself. I'm gonna still laugh. Go ahead.
And it's completely all what we talking about. When people get to talk about how sorry their baby daddies is, I don't know why they don't think the first thing we think is, well, you did it.
You was with him.
You picked him. Let me tell y'all something, just in case y'all didn't know. Let me give y'all a little advice, little tip. If you have sex with somebody, you might have a baby. Go figure. Go figure. So if he was ugly when you was doing it, it's a good possibility. If he was ugly when he was doing it, think about it. I'll tell y'all. I didn't think I was gonna have. I can't say that loud. I didn't think I was gonna have. I didn't think I'd ever be had kids. That being said, his daddy didn't look like a monster. So you know what I'm saying. It didn't dawn on me in my brain that I was gonna have an ugly baby. I did, but just saying.
Let me play this.
Just saying. There you go. She did, and the boy wasn't ugly. That ain't why she was mad with him. He really wasn't ugly, and the little girl did look like him. It was a whole nother situation. They ain't got nothing to do with today. This little grown up situation. I'll let y'all know about that later on.
You read what Rhonda said? I have a 19-year-old.
Yeah, I said somebody. See, you like Savage. Is that a boy or a girl, Rhonda? Your baby is it a boy?
It was a boy.
Oh yeah, boys. Let me tell y'all something. You mess around and get close to a little boy when them elbows get swinging on the table and see won't you have a whole black eye. So
From birth until Shaylin was about 2 years old, my auntie's nickname for her was Piggy because she was always eating.
Now, old people, let me tell you something. Old people ain't got no problem calling you fat and ugly to your face. Bless they heart. Old people, don't you walk up in no church and think old church lady won't say, ooh, you sure been eating good, girl. Old people ain't got no problem talking about, and when they hit you with the, oh, bless her heart. That's who he dating. Bless her heart. Look at that.
One thing about people is, especially old school, we teach mannerism. The mother is in
still say excuse. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, come on now, y'all. Come on, we just got a little too sensitive.
I'm gonna play some of this video. Some of it.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna play some of the video of the people that with the pig child issue.
Yes, this was 2 years ago. Well, the internet is forever. Yeah, the internet is forever, but it's already been cleared up. We wanted to come on here and talk about it because it has resurfaced after the fact.
They on a live, so every now and again they'll pause and read a comment.
In a loud way. Yeah. You talked like I couldn't come in your house and find something. That's why I was coming at TRT. That's why I was coming at saying how, you know, if y'all could film your life, if you could be on camera for one day or a whole week and film yourself, don't edit, don't take nothing out. I don't care what you say, what you eating, where you going. Guess what? They coming for you. Somebody gonna say something about you. You know what I'm saying? So people always gonna talk bad about you. They're gonna talk good about you. Imagine how these celebrities out here feel, and they on TV, in the social media, like every day, all day. I'm sure they come for them too. Yeah, school. Yeah, she's sorry, good. And that's the thing. That picture that's on Instagram, that picture was from this morning. Her and I took the picture. I said, Star, let's take a picture for school. Your first day of school.
Yeah, they going back. They already back in school.
Wonderful picture, a great picture. But then y'all come on there with these comments like that. Like, this is school. She going to school for the first day. I didn't have to share that with y'all. But I did. But y'all sat there and bashed me and called me names and said all kind of stuff. So when she grow up, she gonna see those comments and she gonna ask them same questions. What happened? They saying this about you, mommy, and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, pause that for a second.
Now I know how my daughter feels.
But like I said, most of the comments and what people were saying to them during that video was negative. The majority of what people saying in their life was negative towards them. You had some people who were, had their back and everything, but the majority was negative. And
they had 5.5K views. They had 42 likes and 223 thumbs down.
And
that's crazy.
At one point the little girl did come in there, and the little girl said something, and but she's 8. She's a child, and they feel some kind of way. And each kid feels differently. While her child might have felt some kind of way about it, Leilani babies wouldn't have said nothing, and Nick would have laughed at you. Every child is different. So she might have took it one way, or we might have wanted to take it for her. Here's the problem. You put it on camera. Me and her, the one thing we get into it about, the one thing is the camera. Because once it's on the camera, even if you don't put it on the video, just like Nick showed us a video of this girl who has a dog, a Doberman, that's a baby. It's a 10-month-old Doberman puppy. And she about to get in for real trouble because she hit the dog while she was trying to do a prank video on the dog. Because the dog was being friendly, was being a puppy. And she mistakenly uploaded the uncut version instead of the one she edited. So don't put anything onto video that can come back. You know what I'm saying? The one thing we get into it about, if I don't like the way I look, sometimes I don't want to be on camera. Like I said, I'm over some of the shit with my looks, but the reality is sometimes I look at myself and I don't want to see myself on camera. Sometimes sometimes my limp is a little better today than it was yesterday, and some days it's a little worse, and some days I don't want y'all to see that. So I don't put it on there. Now, if you do see it, I don't give a shit. You call me fat, I don't care. You call me whatever, I don't care. Not now. But sometimes you just don't want that out there. You don't want it to be able to be out there. But I'm an adult. You have to start making decisions when it comes to, especially with this YouTube thing, what you film and what you don't. What you say on that film and what you don't. Because regardless, if you put it out there, I don't give a shit how much you pull it. Somebody, somewhere has snatched it, especially if it got some bullshit on it. No matter how quick you think you are, somebody done seen a video with you doing something dumb or saying something stupid or looking some kind of way, and you thought you pulled it off fast enough when in reality, it never leaves the internet. Now now I'm gonna tell y'all something. That little girl probably wouldn't have thought about that shit as she grew up. If people had left it alone. But now people want to be all indignant for somebody else and get on these people about what they do. I didn't see anything in that, the malicious in that situation. When you on camera, your kids are tired, they're aggravated, and they don't want to be on camera. Our grown kids don't want to be on camera sometimes. But this not their channel, so they don't have to be. But you be careful what you put on. I'm about to say tape, y'all. About to be real old. I'm not studying Brittany. But Brittany always be talking about videotape stuff. But be careful what you put on digital, because that shit is forever. And it will come back on you. And you couldn't have been, the killing part is you could have been saying something in a joking manner. You, like I said, you don't know what that family and that little girl had going on. Pig could have been her favorite animal. Anything. You don't know what's going on in their house, so you want to get indignant and you want to fight for the rights of the baby, but you don't know what the fuck is going on. All you want to do is throw your comments into the ring and hope that your comment is one they read because it hurt their feelings the most. You don't give these people, all these people that are all up in arms about this little girl, don't give a shit about this little girl. If that little girl today, this nigga with Monkey.
Oh, I know a girl named Monkey.
If that little girl today needed somebody to come take care of her, how many of them people raise their hands and come get that little girl and take care of her and pay for her food and pay for her clothes and send her to school? Now I'm just, folks say that when a granddaddy call it, maybe she look like a monkey. I don't know. I wasn't called, my grandma called me June bug or something. Some kind of bug. I don't know what they look like.
My sister loved when my granddad would call
me. These are pet names. You don't know. A monkey could have been her favorite thing.
Big grab your little nose, monkey. I loved it, girl. I loved it because I know it was out of love. I never would have thought it was something mean and malicious and
right.
Or nothing.
But you don't know, like I said, you don't know what they had going on to where she could to where Pig was something that, come here, little Pig. You don't know what the hell is going on.
Yep, they don't realize they can cause that little girl hatred to her own mother. They might
called your niece, they called your niece doo-doo.
Well, quit playing. Quit playing, because I sometimes tell Nick, come here, Doodle. I do it. But I ain't calling him shit. I just say, come here, Doodle.
Stinky and stink is another favorite term of my family. We call little babies. Stinker.
Stinky butt. Little stinker butt. Stinky butt. Little stinker butt. First of all, they just. I'm not gonna keep apologizing. If they apologized 2 years ago, that would have been the last you heard of me. I wouldn't have said shit.
Yeah, they was apologizing.
I wouldn't apologize. I wouldn't share shit. Matter of fact, I would have made a video saying, "Don't keep coming at me. I apologize. Fuck y'all." And then that would have been the whole video. It would have been like, what, 30 seconds? How long it took me to say that? That's how long it would have took me. Because I'm not going to.
They making it worse for the staff.
Said that, yeah.
They are.
Tabby. Come on now. Kids, we call kids all kind of stuff. Now, when Scooter got to be a young man, he didn't want us to call him Scooter no more. He wanted us to call him by his name, so we not had to call him by his name. But he was Scooter, because when he was a baby, he was Scooter around. It looked like he was Scooter, so they called him Scooter.
Yeah, we had a Scooter butt. Come on, Scooter butt. Come on, Scooter butt.
Y'all know. Yeah. Y'all know we call our kids whatever come to mind. Especially when we ain't got but one. Nick is doo-doo, boo-boo. Come here, babe.
Yeah. Me and my closest cousin. I was Pooh and she was Poo-Poo. Even grown, if we go to East Texas, she Pooh and I'm Pooh. Oh, she's Poo-Poo and I'm Pooh.
Y'all just stank.
No, we didn't. It's like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, my bad.
See, there you go. That's my thing. My thing was, I was like, people are making it. There's so much in the world that we can be indignant about, that we can be upset about, that we can protest, that we can talk about, other than this girl saying that because she was eating fast and shoving the food in her mouth, she was eating like a pig. And maybe she was. But it didn't bother her. And she didn't call her out of her name. She didn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, it's so much more we can be upset about other than these little bitty things. You think if you pick on these little bitty things, that when the big things happen, you can say, well, I did my part. No, you didn't do your part. You made worse. The boo-boo is another word for excrement. She says boo-boo gross. When you use it in the term, I gotta go boo-boo, yes. When you calling your boo-boo, no.
You tell them.
But there are so many things. We pick on these little bitty topics, thinking that when the big shit hit, that, oh, I did my part, so I can just sit back and ride. No. We have so much more going on now that we need to be upset about, that we need to talk about, that we need to be up in arms about. Other than this girl saying something crazy, she was named after Halloween. There you go. Yeah. What is that? Oh, your shoe.
Yeah.
So stop picking on little shit, thinking that it absolves you from big stuff. If you gonna be mad, right? If you gonna be upset, be upset. If you got that kind of passion, have that kind of passion for everything. If you got that kind of passion for somebody saying their baby eat like a pig, have that kind of passion when you see kids in cages that haven't seen their parents in months. Have that same kind of passion when you see somebody get pulled over for going 5 miles over the speed limit, and the next thing you know, he's dead. Had that same kind of passion when you turn on your TV and 23 people are dead, 12 people are dead, 8 people are dead that went to Walmart, that went to church. Had that same kind of passion when all that stuff happened that you have when some girl on some YouTube channel said her baby ate like a pig. And I eat like a pig. Sometimes my fat ass is hungry. I'm elbow deep, I'm 2 forks, and I'm fucking it up. And you call me whatever kind of goddamn animal you want to. Because guess what? Right then and there, that's who I am. I'm Miss Piggy. I'm a cow. I'm a moose. I'm whatever the hell you want to call me, because guess what? Your words don't mean shit to me. I'm eating. I'm sleeping under the air conditioner.
She about to make me choke, y'all.
So you call me what you want to when I'm eating. But if you're going to be mad, be mad. Don't be picking on some people on YouTube about some bullshit that you got to find something. You got to go back 2 years and find something. What they did today? What did that same couple do today that made you mad? Nothing.
T95 said, but the same people pointing fingers, if you pull the curtains back on their lives.
Yes.
It's jacked up. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Call her son
Stinking doodle butt. Why do we make up such long ass names? They're supposed to be nicknames. You're supposed to shorten out the baby name, but we add like baby go from being Nicholas to Stinking doodle butt. Come here, boy. That's the whole name. You know what I'm saying? Why we do that?
People take the non-factor things and run with something that just little.
It means nothing. Yes. If you're gonna be upset, be upset. I'm upset that a 15-year-old girl just got out of jail at 31 years old because they put her in jail for murder for the rest of her life for killing somebody that bought her. Hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Because she feared for her life with some man that bought a 15-year-old, she was going to spend the rest of her life in jail, and she did spend 16 years in there. That's what I'm mad about. I'm mad about you still got babies sleeping in cages and on concrete floors because you didn't want their mom and daddy to come across the border to pick the shit you not going to pick while you sitting up here getting mad. Wonder why your oranges and shit cost so much. Because everybody who do the jobs you don't want to do is over there looking, trying to find their babies who can't speak, who can't say their name. You got infants who don't know their mama from nothing. But you mad because they want to come over here and pick the oranges and do the shit you don't want to do. But they still in our jobs. Really? The job you don't want to do? Stuff is dying because we don't want the jobs, but we don't want nobody else to have them. That's just like killing your girlfriend. I don't want it, but I don't want nobody else to have them either. I'm mad that I got to tell my son extra shit when he go out the house so he'll come back. Not because I'm scared somebody going to rape, or not because I'm scared somebody going to kidnap him or kill him for some gang stuff, because that ain't where we live. I'm scared that the cop going to think he's dangerous because he didn't come out as light as me. So that's what I'm mad about. I ain't mad about that girl saying shit to that damn thing about that pig stuff. I'm not mad about that. I'm not even mad if she said she was a little pig, because she got to deal with that. I'm gonna tell y'all 100 different times. What somebody says is a reflection on them, not on the person they saying it to. That includes your child. If you got enough in you to fix your mouth to say something messed up to your child, don't worry about it. I promise you it's gonna come back on you, and ain't nothing we can do that'll do you as bad as it will then. I don't care what you say.
That's right.
Y'all mad, and y'all can put all the comments you want to on whatever video you want to, but if somebody doesn't know any better and then to talk to their child or somebody they love, like they somebody on the street they want to fight, then I promise you, ain't nothing we can do gonna get them back worse than karma, worse than that baby. Gonna get them back later on.
Mm-hmm. And obviously the food must have been good if she was eating, and plus she had food. I mean,
y'all know how hard it is to get kids to eat sometimes.
Exactly.
You know how hard it is, because I swear my niece, she was a little chunky thing too. She fine now. Sometimes I look at her and I'm gonna have to kill some folks later on. I'm just saying, she 19. Right. She in college now, so we can't really kill them, but we can scam. Because everybody in the South and we all shoot down there, so we can scam. You know what I'm saying? But India would go days without eating. We couldn't make her eat. We would give her food. She'd sit there and look at us. And she the kind of kid, if you tell her you can't get up till you eat, she'll go to sleep right there. She'll sit right there, push the plate to the side. Next thing you know, she'll be slobbing and snoring at some damn macaroni and cheese. She don't care. That kind of kid she was. She was more like me than anybody. I didn't even know it till the time I got older. I was like, wow, I taught her too good. I should have taught her that. But yeah, so all that stuff about that girl, I didn't look like. Oh, she right? No, she went? Oh, like you too, baby.
Have a good night, Pixie.
Yeah, you gotta stop getting butt hurt over little stuff. Life is short. Stop fixating on little bitty bad stuff that's not even bad, that you just feel like you need to be indignant about today. Start putting your words and your thoughts and everything in the big stuff that really affects us as a community, as a whole. That affects our kids. That affects everything. That don't affect my son. It don't affect anybody outside of the house. That's the killing part. Everybody wanted to have something to say about bad to say about these people and thumbs down them and troll them all they wanted to. But the reality is what was said in that home didn't affect anyone outside of that home. But we go through every day. We walk out of this door. We open up our Facebook. We look at our Twitter. We look on our Instagram. And we see something that affects us, that affects our children, that affects our future. And we don't say anything. I don't care. I love y'all. But what y'all do inside of y'all house, if it does not hurt you or others, do it. Who am I to judge? Who am I to tell you not to look the way you want to, eat the way you want to, dress the way you want to? Who am I? And just because it's different than me doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means it's different. So as long as you're doing what you're doing in your house and it doesn't affect the outside world, do you, boo-boo. I ain't got nothing to say about that. But things that affect us as a whole, that affect our community, that affect our family, that affect our village, because that's what we need to get back to. I say this and I'm going to always say it. Every time I'm on, I'm going to always say it. If we don't start acting like a village and start looking out for each other again, for real, the people we care about, even close at home or far away, they will tear us apart. And the few people that are left won't care.
Yeah,
I love somebody, love them. And love them always. And love them in what they do. You don't have to like what somebody does. You don't even have to respect it because it can be completely opposite. But if you love that person, you'll sit there and you'll let them say it. You'll give your opinion. I ain't gonna stop loving you, but I'm not gonna, I ain't gonna roll with you on that one. Or if you agree, you roll.
What you was about to say?
Go ahead. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Why everybody mic off?
I had mine off because I don't want to be making too much noise, and I was farting.
Stinky butt.
Stinky butt. You grown up stinky butt.
All right, Rhonda said, yeah, my son eat like that, like a damn fool. Like the food is running away sometimes. Sometimes when I'm home and nobody's looking, shit, truth be told, I do too.
I'm telling you, sometimes when it's good. Okay, me and her are one. Okay, we have like one of everything. One argument about this, one pet peeve about that, one of everything. We don't be arguing. We don't really be arguing. What you want to eat? I never. Look at me, y'all. Look at me. Look at me. Where the thing at? Can you see my eyeballs? I never know where I want to eat at. No. I don't have a taste of nothing. I don't want to go no. I don't know where I want to go. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? None of that. So, but we gonna argue because she asked me what I want to eat. Wherever you go, baby. She know I don't like fast food that much, but I figured out. She go to McDonald's. I really don't like McDonald's hamburgers because I don't know, it don't taste right to me. But I eat a chicken nugget or a fish stick. It is what it is. That's where we roll. And that means later on, I get to pick what I want. And I'll just probably go somewhere and get a salad or something. But I never know what I want to eat. So that's, you know what I'm saying? So that's the y'all know what? My brain is messed up because I was going somewhere with that. Where the hell was I going with that, baby?
You about to start talking about because you don't never know what you want to eat, and then I got to sit up there and figure something out.
But I don't understand. First of all, I don't understand why it's... I don't understand.
Check it out.
Y'all have one argument.
No, that's it. That's it. And the crazy part about it is dumb. It's like, okay, I drive just about everywhere we go. If she drives, rarely. But the principle of the
don't say it like I won't drive. I don't know why I always get in the passenger seat, but I will drive. But most of the time she like driving, especially on the weekend, and she going where she want to go. Okay, go ahead.
So if somebody asks you where you want to go all the time, and you never, ever, ever have an answer where you want to go. So it kind of stresses me out because I don't want to feel like it's always where I want to go. I want to go where you want to go sometime, but she never knows where she want to go out to eat at. Never.
Now here's the thing.
So that's the problem. So I'm driving straight, like, okay.
And here's the thing.
Oh, no, we up in the mountains. We gonna be up on top of the hills. But you figure it out.
Here's the thing. I don't get hangry. I don't. I don't get hangry. I don't get angry and hungry. I don't never be hungry that much. My appetite, one or two of the pills I take messes with my appetite. I'm never really hungry. I know I have to eat. I'm never really hungry. So no, I don't know where I want to eat because I ain't been sitting up there thinking about it all day because I've been hungry. You know, when you hungry, you've been thinking about what I got to taste for. I want a sandwich. I want some steak. I want some chicken. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not hungry, so I ain't been thinking about it. That's what she don't understand. She, on the other hand, get hungry. And then angry. Too. And then hangry.
I'm greedy.
She go from hungry.
I'm thinking about what I'm gonna eat while I'm eating my meal. What am I eating next while I'm eating?
She go from hungry to angry to hangry in 3 seconds. She'll say I'm hungry, and then 3 seconds later, she over there mad as hell. I'm like, you just said you was hungry a second ago. Well, now I'm hungry.
Now you done pissed me off.
Okay, so so here's the thing, guys. If she's the one that's hungry, Carol, no, I drive, but you want to be the director of the ship, so I let you direct the ship with the steering wheel. That's right, Carol. Carol be the anyway. Back to
I don't get hungry either, so I'm never whatever you want. What you want? I don't get hungry, so whatever you want.
That's what I tell her, but she get mad because
when you get mad, I would say, "Quit asking."
I did.
You know I don't know. You know I have no opinion. So pick what you want.
She know I don't like hamburgers from McDonald's. What's the first thing I asked was say it's McDonald's. So okay, well then Burger King.
Whatever. Okay.
I can find something anywhere. Right. I try just about anything. She the one has issues with trying food. That's another thing. I'll try just about anything. You know I'm not gonna eat no hot shit. So don't take me nowhere that only serves hot shit. That's it. Don't take me nowhere that only serve hot shit. Cause I'm gonna sit there and watch you eat. Don't take me to Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm gonna sit there and watch you eat. She took me to Buffalo Wild Wings one time. And
my mother, remember?
Mama wanted some Buffalo Wild Wings, honey barbecue wings. I was cool with that. Everybody found some on the menu. I was in there mad as hell because I smelled like I was supposed to be at work. So I had a Mountain Dew and then with the cover because I did not want a Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm easy. I don't want to feel like I'm always doing it, but you the one hungry. First of all, today, the reason the argument started, when you going somewhere and you thinking about it. Thank you, Carol. And yes, our dog, as is all the animals, including the fish. Y'all want to see spoiled fish? Come to our house. I don't know how we did it, but we did. So she was the one hungry. We coming out the thing talking about she was hungry. So I assumed, I'm sorry, I was stupid, that she had a restaurant in mind. She also had said IHOP. She wanted IHOP. So I thought we was going to IHOP. So my brain was just nowhere. I was like, all right, we're going to IHOP. IHOP have pancakes, hamburgers, chicken, something on that bitch I can find. I can put some shit together. So I'm good with IHOP. I can drink me some of the endless coffee, get a little hype, and go on about my business. But we driving toward Leesburg. I'm going, where the hell we going? And then that's when the argument ensued. Because I didn't know where I wanted to eat. Well, I
don't know what you want to eat. No. Never. No.
I know what I want. You know what I want? Sakura from the mall.
I'm going to start jumping in the passenger seat and say, where we going?
We'll be at Sakura every day. I better have to say something then.
Go ahead, Cal.
She'll be the chicken teriyaki and noodle ass out.
You stupid. You said
chicken tuna terry noodle terry. I'm telling y'all. But that's how that is. I'm telling y'all, we don't. You know, people talking about we don't broke up. No, we argue about stupid shit. Where y'all want to eat at? Wherever. Wherever.
Get your ass over there.
But what do you want?
Get on my lap.
No, she looking at me. What do you want?
Get on your lap.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
She's going too.
Come on.
Your legs is low.
Come on. She good.
Let's don't touch the thing.
I don't have any food. I had to show her my hands because she swear be food be in my hands all the time. I don't know. What do you want, Animal? You want to talk to the people? Look up here. Look up here.
Yellow, when I was working patrolling the streets, I knew I'm in New York. I had to take breakfast, lunch in the car. People used to come up.
She always got a dress on because she shared to the car questions because I'm hungry. I had to get them the dirtiest looks. They always. She the one said she was hungry. You gonna fire, boo?
Because we ain't had no breakfast and nothing.
She the one said she was hungry, and we was going to she wanted to go to IHOP. So why would I think about somewhere to eat?
Why you ain't say that again?
Because we was in Leesburg, and I didn't know where no IHOP was in Leesburg.
Come on, up here.
We trying. The dog is just using us as look at you. Oh, we'll get something to eat because you know what's the name? Not Uber Eats. What's it called? We would DoorDash and Grubhub them in a minute, baby.
And both cars outside.
And because we on the 3rd floor, both cars can be outside. They want to be. Unless she want to go up to the mall and go to Korea, Japan.
Don't be eating like no pig over there.
You eat like a pig, an elephant, or a pack of wolves.
Don't be eating like you in jail.
Hey, is she by herself?
We gonna call her jailbird.
Y'all see?
I'm gonna get ready to slop this down. Well, no, wait. No, a trough. Pigs eating out of trough. So I'm gonna go like this with my food. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
But you know what? I want to just say something to y'all. I just love y'all's channel. I love y'all. Y'all are just the sweetest, kindest people. I remember when I was with y'all the other day at Mr. Caldwell's meet and greet. That was so much fun. Y'all are just so nice, and I just really love y'all.
Thank you.
I really do. That's a side note. I'm sorry. That probably ain't nothing what we talking about, but
we love you too.
That's a commercial break.
We love you too.
Come here, Callie.
I love me a good old caramel front pay from McDonald's. Now I go there for that or the sweet tea at McDonald's. It's just the right amount of diabetes. Oh, her name's Kylie. Sweet tea got just the right amount of diabetes at McDonald's. You know, you feel your sugar going up when you leave McDonald's, and that's just right. But other than that, nah, you know.
Lisa, the same way. I never have a clue where I want to eat, but I'm always in the mood for McDonald's caramel frappe or Starbucks.
Yep, DC yet in passenger seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in the passenger seat.
Hey, we'll get over there.
Watch me be sitting right in the parking lot.
I like.
Really be like, Ma, y'all ain't left yet.
I like Chinese food. Oh, that's the view, Pixie. I like Chinese food, so I go to the buffet, and then she goes, I want that. Then okay, we go to the mall. We go to the mall, and I like Sakura Japan in the mall because it's the only place here that it is. Other places they got like standalone stores. I love it in the mall. So she knocked my stuff down. So after that, I'm good. Where do you want to go?
I mean, I go to that place.
She won't go to King Buffet though.
Too late?
Oh, what time is it? Take Nick. Let him run over there. You stop doing my baby like that. You stop doing my baby. But y'all know what?
I don't know if y'all, hey, Leilani, it's a prime example. I don't know, because she got girls. Girls more, they more knowledge to remember and to get what's supposed to go in. Like, you ever run your daughter to the store and they come back with everything, or they just forget?
You mean if I tell them to go get something?
Yeah. Like, you sit in the car and they run in the store real quick.
If it's one item, I'll get it.
She keep thinking she do my baby bad. She keep doing my baby bad because she because he a boy and then he don't remember nothing. He don't know. He don't.
It's a kid thing.
No,
he don't.
This about to be 15 years
it
old.
Don't matter.
Look,
He's pretty about to be 28.
DC wanted to know if I could pull up to the store and send you in to get several different things. Would you bring everything back to the car?
Yes.
No. You come back to the car several times to say what?
No, I can get you a list.
No, I just gotta tell you, not hand you a list.
No,
if I just tell you.
Now you're trying to be
Pacific is an ocean.
No, boo is just another name for it.
Without a DC is saying without a list, if I just named, go in there, get me some rice, get some butter, get some macaroni noodles, and get me some mayonnaise, some trash bags.
You gonna come out with some trash bags. Last time
right. You gonna come out with the last thing I said. And then can I have this candy?
But the candy was right there, so she remembered that. I keep telling her that is a kid thing. And you don't remember what you don't want it. To a kid, first of all, unless you told him to go in there and get some chicken nuggets, some corn dogs, some Hot Pockets, and some pizza rolls. Unless you told him to get these things, some shit up. He gonna come to the door, or he gonna be on his phone. Mom, what you said?
Put the egg.
Oh yeah, give me the eggs.
He just say he gonna be on the phone talking about Mom, what you said, or he gonna come back out there what he think I said.
I only need one bag.
No, Wanda, they have puppy pads, and you just have to get the puppy into a routine. It's like a baby. You have to get up and walk and then you crate train it, and then it won't go in the crate. Then you take it out in the morning, and those has to go outside.
But see, Callie, when I got Callie just turned 15 last Saturday.
There's T95.
Huh?
That's all kind of kids.
Yeah, Callie just turned 15 years old. When I got Callie, she was 2 months. And I crate trained. I ain't do no pee-pee pads. What I did was I put her in a crate. They cried, they do all of that stuff, whatever. But I took her out every 2 hours in the middle of the night, during the night. So she was trained within 2 months. Yeah, within 2 months. So she, to this day, Callie never peed or pooped in the house. She goes right to the door and she'll start barking at the door.
We gotta be left too long for her to do that. So,
now, one time she was sick, she wasn't feeling well.
Sit down. I don't have no food, man. She swear I got food. Yeah, you funny as hell. So
what's going on?
But yeah, as we always do, we've gotten off topic. But yeah, come on now. I know. Look here, I know not to ask Nick no thought-provoking questions because he's 14. Might as well Google it.
This be Nick. You be like,
what time you gotta be there?
Thank you, Rhonda.
Hey, this be Nick. You be like, Nick, can you go get a loaf of bread and a pack of bologna and cheese? He'll stand and say, huh? and then after he say, huh, he'll say, the bread and the bologna and what else? He'll have half of it, but he'll forget real quick.
Better remote you.
Look. I don't know what she want.
I don't have no food, man.
Come here.
Kylie swear I got some food because she over here looking at me.
You want to go upstairs?
739-0952.
But yeah, so
View get off YouTube. You need to
be a professional for me. Yeah, she fine.
You says 405-739-90952.
No. That's so true.
Somebody want to see your little food review?
Oh, she got shrimp. I can't eat that.
Nick had that today. Kylie, sit down. Sit
down. Damn.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. We almost 2 hours. Y'all know we almost 2 hours. That happened very quickly.
Yeah, it was just sad.
Y'all on the road. 1 hour and 53 minutes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it was
messed up that they had to go through that.
Yeah, Kara. It was messed up. They had to go through that, but it is a Hey, I'm not problem for.
No,
You say that if I
no.
without your glasses on, you don't know what the hell my lips look like.
You put me some tea in the refrigerator in the microwave.
See, look at it, look funny.
I can't drink the spoiled stuff.
It's itching.
What you eat?
What you say? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
Boys, girl. Yeah, they are. They are. Boys don't have a clue when they grown men. What you want them to have nice children?
Boys just forget everything.
What they say? What they say? You know I can't see that. Trying to be funny. Hold on.
It said hello.
Stand tall. Don't
Back. Don't look down
back down.
upon yourself. Don't look down upon yourself.
Look down upon yourself.
Wait a minute,
That's right. Go on, stand tall. Yeah, little boys. I mean, I wanted when I was pregnant. That's what I wished for, a little boy, and God gave me my wishes. But He also told me, "Be careful what you wish for." But that's my snicker booger. I don't care, as long as he can read. You know how you be happy at certain shit. I didn't realize that little stuff when you a parent make you happy. You know how I didn't realize that certain stuff make you happy when you're a parent. Like, I'm glad my baby know how to read good. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't think he would. You know how you look at your kids and you just look at him. I'm like, oh, it's a good thing he cute because he might not be smart.
You gotta have that backup plan.
And then, right, Nick backup plan. Y'all know what the backup plan is. But then as he got older and he was very articulate. I wanted him to be, and he was, and he's good with people. But that don't mean, he a rocket scientist. You gotta know your children. But he might be. You never know. He could be the president. He could build. I'm just saying, with your kids, you want the strangest things to be all right with your kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think about it. It's like, as a parent, I don't want him to be. You don't want certain things for your kids, even shit you can't control. And you can't control it, but your mama brain is going. I don't know. It's just I'm glad that he's the kind of little boy he is, kind of little dude he is, because guys like him and girls like him. Because you don't want your kid to be an introvert. You don't want him to be the little kid that people don't want to sit with in the cafeteria. I don't worry about big shit because there's nothing I can do about the world and things happening to him, and what's going to happen to him is going to happen. I worry about stupid shit. I worry about little girls breaking his heart, me having to fight one of them. I worry about stuff like that. I worry about that when he in the locker room. I don't want him to be ashamed of his body when he take his, his stuff, because he plays sports and they got to get undressed together. And these little boys see each other, and little boys are just as bad as little girls. They just do it differently. I don't want to be like that. I don't want some little girl to telling me stink. It's just strange shit that I be worried about. I ain't worried about the other stuff. I mean, I'm worried about it as far as just being a parent and worrying about all kids, but the little stuff that's particular is just crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize he had a kid that you worry about the stuff, the intangible things that you can't really. That stuff I really have no control over. I can't control how he is in school. I can't control whether people like him or not. But that's what you want for your kids, because you know how you were growing up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to be like me, to where my friends were books. I want him to be friends as people. And he's doing that so far. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. He got 4 years of high school. High school changes. So
I think you've instilled a lot of good values in him already that a lot of kids don't have. One, you taught him how to respect your elders or his elders. You've learned how to teach him, and you taught him to say please and thank you. That right there takes kids a long way. And even little courtesy things, opening the door behind in front of somebody, and just being gracious and respectful. You've done a wonderful job already.
Thank you.
I don't think you're going to have anything to worry about with him, but the thing I know what you're worrying about is other people, because he is an African American young man, and people out here are just targeting those that
they are.
You know, and it's so sad. Now then you got this young man who was positive, coming out of a loving family and loving household, being respectful, going to school, wants to be something, but then he could be in the wrong place hanging out with somebody else just for a hot minute
And it changes his entire life.
Right. So I know what you're worried about. I know. And people say, well, how can you give advice or even consider anything because you don't have kids? I got nieces and nephews. I have people that I adopt in my mind mentally as my kids. I know. And then plus I was a kid. I'm 97 years old now, but bitch, I was a kid and I know there were certain things.
Stupid.
There were certain things that we couldn't do that we didn't do. And I'm telling you, I used to live with my grandmother a lot during the summers.
Hi, Rhonda.
Baby. During the summers, people loved me to come by. They were like, "Oh, I was gonna say my family name. That's such a grandbaby. Oh, she's so polite. She says thank you. She says please. She's opening the doors. She eats not. And you know, there's certain things. And because that's what I was raised, especially during the summers. And I'm not gonna say what I did all year round, but the only problem that I had. I know, but the only problem that I had was during the year, every report card thing would say Pamela talks entirely too much. But I got straight A's and straight B's.
Yeah, mine did too. I'm all right with that. Whatever. Mm-hmm. I mean, if the teacher say my baby talking, I'm like, yes.
That's good.
Okay. I know he's gonna do that. But
we didn't have social media like they do now, and I would be very nervous. And I think you all are doing a wonderful job, but we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have YouTube. We had writing little things on pieces of paper and twirl it and throw it at somebody, or spitballs where you write a note on there and stuff. You know, we had simple things. You meet somebody in the parking lot if you want to fight them. You meet them after school.
3 o'clock.
And then you fight, and then you live another day. And now they don't have that.
Fight on Friday night. You fight on Friday afternoon, Friday night. Y'all at the game together.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, yeah, Carol, playing sports is that's one of the reasons I was glad that he liked the sport, because I didn't want to force him. Because a lot of times we force our dreams and our hopes and our wants and our aspirations for our life onto our kids. I didn't have sportsy aspirations, so I didn't have to worry about that. And DC, she's more the sports one. So I was glad that he tried soccer first, and soccer wasn't his business. And then he went to basketball, and he played basketball from what?
He played for 3 years.
3 or 4 years. What?
3? Well, no, it was 3 here and 1 down. It was 4 years.
Yeah, he played 4 years because he played SYA and he played the other one.
Yeah, because when they came out here, he didn't play sports. And
he played soccer first. Remember, he played soccer and then he played basketball.
I was asking him, I said, you want to play sports, any type of sports? So he didn't have the answer. So I said, let me just throw you in soccer. We're going to take you for soccer. Because I'm going to tell y'all a real quick short story.
Thank you, Pixie.
When I grew up in D.C., we didn't have, recreational sports as far as when Brittany was going to Catholic school. So when I moved out of Virginia, I moved out here because I wanted to better Brittany's life, because she didn't fit in how I grew up in DC. So when we got out here, she was in middle school, her first year in middle school, and she was like,
"That's what's up."
The school looked like a college. You know, I was like, "This is a big ass school. I don't know if I can leave my child here," but nevertheless, I said, "Well, you need to play a sport or some such," because I noticed all the kids were in sports. And she was like, "I don't want to play sports." I said, "Well, you better pick a sport, or I'm going to put you in one." And I gave her the list of sports and everything. So she didn't pick one. So I threw her in soccer. So
hold on, Layla.
When she got in soccer, she was like, "Ma, I hate soccer, but I'm going to stick it out until, it's over with." She got her trophy and everything. So the next year came. I said, "You better pick a sport, Brittany. I'm telling you." She was like,
"That's what's up, Pixie."
She like, "Okay, I'm gonna pick a sport." So I said, "What you want to do?" She say, "Softball." So she loves softball, but she would run down that sideline like a prissy girl with her hands like this. I'm like, "Oh my God, this is my child. What is she doing?"
Sports is not Brittany's thing, y'all.
But she was like, "Ma, I would not play soccer ever again in life." So when Nick came in my life, Nick was 8 going on 9. And I said, "Look, Nick, you need to pick a sport." He ain't pick a sport. So I said, all right, I'm gonna put him in soccer. I did the same thing.
He didn't want to do nothing. He didn't want to hit no balls with no bats or no softball, no baseball. He didn't want to do nothing. He didn't want to do none of that. He still don't want to do none of that.
So he goes and plays soccer, right? He was the what you call it, the Goldie.
He started out just playing, and then he was the goalie. His last season, he was the goalie.
So then it wasn't really working out for him, but he got his trophies and stuff. So it was another year. I said, you better pick a sport. He was like, I don't want to play soccer. I said, better hurry up. If you don't pick a sport, you're gonna be doing soccer.
So he said basketball.
He said, I play basketball. I try that. And his basketball was his passion. He loved basketball. So he stuck it out for 4 years till they ran. Him and Charles got the championship last year. So this year I was like, look, you going to high school. What you want to do? He like, I'm going to play football. Because I believe kids need to be, active. Keep them active in sports or something to keep them out of trouble.
But Nick want to work too. That's the killing part. He looked like he just don't want to do nothing. When he at home. But that's all of us. Everybody in this house got a job, but Nick. And when we at home, we look like we just homeless and jobless. So I understand that. But he want to work. So he said, because I thought he was gonna play football and basketball. Because I've been telling y'all that. So he told us that. He said, no. He said, Mom, I don't think. He said, I just want to focus on football, and during the wintertime I want to work, because he wants his own money. Because I'm like, and I was like that growing up, and it wasn't until I graduated from high school that I started, or my last year of high school, that I started working when I was 17. But I was like that. As much as my mom would give me, and as much as I had, I wanted my own money because I wanted to be able to do what I wanted to do. So that's what he said. So if he wants to play football his whole 4 years, I'm gonna suck it up and be a football mom. Woohoo!
Yeah, but as long as he's staying active, I feel like any child, like if you have kids and they just home playing Fortnite all day long, every day, I say I advise you guys to put them in some type of sport. And if you don't have sports, I don't know what they have in DC now, but when I was growing up, we didn't have no sports. Our sport was sitting on the front outside till the lights come on. That was our sport back then. we didn't like if you say, we didn't have much. We didn't. So now these days they got so much that kids can get into. He even did what was that, karate?
He did karate for a minute. He wasn't a karate person either.
Yeah, he wasn't that type of person. So that was out. He wanted to be a little ninja though, with the sword and all that. Remember that?
He wanted to be a little ninja for Halloween. He wasn't about to ninja nobody for real.
Every time you like, can we get one of them swords over there? Them light up ones we got from Walmart.
Them two still got swords they need to play with. They got Nerf guns, water guns. We got water guns big as me in here. And I'm like, I'll be right here watching TV when y'all get back.
So that's what I said. You got to keep your kids active. Keep them busy. Find something that they can do that's not within the house all the time, and get them to mingle out with kids. So they have social skills, how to, to be out with other children doing sports, and other, not parents, but coaches. And like the coach did today, you want them to be able to talk to another adult, so.
Yeah, my thing is, but I will say this. Don't try to live your life and your hopes and your dreams through your kids. Yours. You can have dreams and things for them. But if you want to be a football player and your baby is built like a basketball player, please don't make him play football. Because I don't know where Nick gonna get the football body from. Because he still got the little basketball, because he was walking today, and I realized, because I watch, I spend 5-6 hours a day watching sports all day. Mm-hmm. So he was walking, and I was like, my baby still walking like he played basketball. Because they walk different. They got that long walk about them when they play basketball, and they got that big walk about them when they play football. I said, I don't know where he gonna get the rest of this football body from, because he's still losing weight. He's getting up instead of out. So,
Miss Lisa,
yes, sir.
I grew up. Well, I was I don't even know how tall I was. I was always tall and lanky. Mm-hmm. Tall and lanky, and oh my God, the first F I ever got in my entire life was when this one teacher, Connie Cuffey, in the 6th grade. That's her name, Constance.
Girl, you ain't been in school long as me. How you remember her name?
I remember because I'm holding a grudge. You know I'm petty as fuck. She gave me an F because I had her for that 1 year. We had to do field hockey, of which I hated, and that was the time I got my period, and I did not know anything about it. And so and she had to do field hockey, badminton. Who the fuck does badminton? And powder puff football and basketball. Those were the 4 things that we had when I grew up that we were supposed to do and required to do. And I did not want to do none of those. I had just got my period. Oh my God, it was so horrible. And then I'm over here I was 5'10", probably 5'9" in the 6th grade. So you know they looking at me saying, "Oh, she's gonna be a basketball player." Girl, I can't catch a goddamn basketball. I can't catch nothing. You throw a goddamn basketball at me and hit me in the damn head. I can't run. I'm knock-kneed. I'm sloop-footed. I got asthma. So I look like the prize because I look, oh, she's tall. And she looks a little coordinated. Girl, I can't play no damn basketball. And then my mom was like, "What is going on? This is not right." And I had that was my first F. I never had another F. Constance Cuffy, if you are still alive to this day, you fucking bitch.
Oh Lord, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to start you, Jesus.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cuss. So
no, it's not about the cussing. Because it's not about the cussing because you would get crunk up and you would cuss that bitch out from the back to the front.
I would snatch that bitch up. And so then we moved. My mom moved me and my sister someplace else. And then at that place in Virginia, there was tennis, there was chess, and those kind of things. And I was number 1 on my chess team, and then number 1 on the tennis team. And then I also played on the women's tennis. And then I went swimming, and I became I know how to swim, and I became a lifeguard. I mean, that's, you put your kids in environments that you think that they're going to work for them and be successful for them. Because I can't play basketball. I can't play soccer. I can't play powder puff football. I can't do none of that contact sport because I want to fight. First of all, you can't run at me and for me to throw a ball at me and think I ain't going to knock you in the motherfucking head. Oh, baby, that's a foul. That's a foul. Bitch, this fucking game is gonna be over. I'm cleaning the whole motherfucking court off. I'm too angry.
I was not hating on Batman. I said it. I know. I didn't want to hate. It had to do that as P. My grandmama used to give Batman things and have me out back in the Alabama heat playing some damn Batman. I'm like, here, you win. Let's go.
I actually like badminton now. I like it.
I mean, when you get a backyard, real talk, all jokes aside, when we get a backyard, I will do a Batman thing and we'll go outside and play Batman. So I ain't mad. Well, I'll watch it.
I like it now. I ain't like it then. But I like tennis. I love tennis. And my grandma used to do
that stuff. So,
and what's the thing when you throw the goddamn hockey thing? What's that thing? The little thing you throw it on the ground and what's that thing? You know what I'm talking about? The horseshoe. No, not horseshoe.
Horseshoe?
No, what is it?
Where you throw where you throw the bag into the little hole?
No, it don't go on the hole. It's a stick. It's like metal things, and you have to stand there and you have to flip it over and it twirls and hit the ground. It's what you put on the bottom of a horse.
Horseshoe. You're right.
We still play horseshoe when we have family reunions.
Yeah. Horseshoe, yeah.
Clang all night long.
Cause it's hot down there in Tuskegee. My grandma had me outside doing some time. I'm like, no. First of all, I don't understand none of these damn lacrosse and all that. What the hell is that?
We play dodgeball,
Foursquare. We play dodgeball, Foursquare. Kids need to learn how to play Foursquare.
We used to play basketball in the trash can. The trash can was the hoop.
When I was in high school, my PE was weightlifting.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm. I had my senior year in high school. I had 3 hours of PE. So my last 3 hours of school. So my first 3 hours, my first school was all classwork. I only had one class I had to take, and that was English. I had English 2 hours of PE. 2 hours of communications and a social studies, just because I need another class. So I took a social studies. But after lunch, I would dress in lunch. I would dress when I left my last class. I would go put on my thing because the coach said, this is the football coach, he said, y'all dress out everything, you'll get an A. I was like,
hey.
So I would get dressed at lunchtime because I had 3 hours PE. So I would get dressed at lunchtime and I would go home in my PE shorts and my t-shirt. I ain't gonna even like my whole senior year I would probably have most time. So I went to my I would go to PE high and because he got me one time. He said, why your eyes so red? But one eye red because I put Visine in one of them. I said I got allergies.
Oh Lord.
He was like, the hell I'm allergic to weeds. What did I do? I dressed out. I wasn't bothering him. I wasn't even doing nothing. You could tell. But I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't bothering him. He said, get out there and do something. We was doing calisthenics or something. I said, whatever.
But I hate field hockey. I hated field hockey. And cover puff football. Why would they make us do that? I think it's horrible.
First of all, I
had this big old maxi pad between my legs and stuff. I was like, I don't want to do this.
I'm so done.
I'm done.
First of all, I was in the South. We ain't pay powder puff shit. If we were playing football with the boys, we was getting our brakes knocked off. Them country boys that had no problem tackling the girl. Trust me when I tell you.
So look, I went to Catholic school my entire life exception of the last 2 years. I went to Ballou High School the last 2 years.
Run to my glass, Sophie, and I still can't see.
We didn't have no activities like that. Only thing, they took us to this indoor pool, which was in Capitol Hill in DC, and this was before I learned how to swim. And they told us you had to jump off the diving board either A or F. I just kept getting the F, just the Fs.
Why you didn't jump off the diving board?
Because I didn't know how to swim.
Oh, what did you tell me?
Yeah, everybody didn't know how to swim at that time.
Yeah, they still want you to jump off the diving board.
And do what?
You had to go for
that'll be my F.
I was getting F every time we went to that shit.
I would get an F today, but I'm not jumping off that.
And then my dad had wrote a letter to them, and then she gonna write something back in red. Why did she write that shit in red?
Oh, that pissed my grandmama off.
My father was yeah.
My grandmama used to babysit. Jump and sing, I guess. My grandmama used to babysit for this teacher. So I written this paper. I written a Black History paper. I did everything they asked me to do. I wrote it how she wanted it, bibliography, everything. It was tight. Hey, that was my thing. Oh, baby. She said that thing, but she was mad at me. Because, see, I had one nun that just was mad at me all the time when I was 7th, 8th grade. Sister no, what was her name? Was it Sister Margaret? Anyway, she was mad at me all the time. I don't know why. I do know why now, but I don't know why she was so mad back then. I was like, I would finish first. I would sit there, and I would sit there quiet for a little while, and then everybody else would take too long to finish their paper, their test, and I start getting antsy. So I had finished my paper, turned it in, and she marked it up in red, just lit it up, lit like a Christmas.
Oh, Lord.
Baby. My grandmother, who grew up in the 20s and the 30s. So her education level is different. But that's okay, because she had a whole teacher in her back pocket. She took my paper from me and gave it to the lady that she used to babysit the twins. She used to babysit twins. And she was a teacher, and then she was a principal. So she gave her the paper, and she said, correct this paper for me. She said, because I don't know all this red writing and stuff. I don't know what she's doing. So she gave it, so she recorrected the paper. And she put the same color ink that I wrote in. And she was like, I don't understand why she did this, and the third. And then my grandmama went back to, because my grandmama had, see, I got that going up to the teacher thing and going out on the field thing for my grandmama, because she had no problem getting her little black lady thing, putting her stockings on, getting her purse on her arm like you carry mine, and walking up to anybody going, I don't understand why this look like this. Why this look like this? She ain't had no problem going up to anybody. That's where I get that from. Because she went in there, she said, well, I had a teacher who is now a principal ask me why you did all this. So why did you do all this? Because I don't see where it's wrong at. I read it, she read it, several people read it, and they said it was a good paper. So what's wrong with the paper? Well, hour. I ain't never seen a nun stutter. She's like, I had to redo it. So I just redid it.
Rhonda said, I went to a bad school and we had boys and girl gymnastics. We had a
fencing, basketball, football.
God damn, y'all was real active.
You went.
They was active.
I mean, it depends on where you. I mean, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But they should also. I mean, they should also have arts in school because not all kids are athletic. I got the girls when I was in the 7th grade. I wasn't about to run no races with these boys. I wasn't about to run no races and play no basketball. First of all, I was height challenged, and then I was boob challenged. So you got to have arts for kids like me because all of us can't be doing all. Now I played sports because I was a little tomboyish when I was young. So I played sports with the boys, but when the girls came in and I got the little hourglass figure, you couldn't be playing with the boys no more because boys were starting to get thoughts and feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So they got some shit else to do. So you gotta have they a lot of schools cutting art, music, and stuff. They gotta not do that because just as much as you need to put your kids in sports, if they can sing, let them sing. He said bowling and golf. Yeah, they got that too. That's good too. Super skinny. I hated putting my gym clothes on because I ain't had no ass. See, I was in the high school. I didn't know I was fine until I looked back at some pictures and I went, "Oh, girl, it's a good thing you ain't got that body now, baby." Butt ass naked all the time. But
I wish they would have had bowling when I was in. We went to bowling.
I would have bowled.
Yeah,
I would have bowled. I don't know if I would have golfed, but I would have bowled.
Yeah, I wouldn't golf. I
might have learned how to play. I might have learned how to swim too. I didn't learn how to swim either.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm always at the beach.
It's your fault I'm always at the beach. So long as you keep me from drowning, we safe.
We ain't go to the beach yet. We gotta hit the
We're
beach.
going to the beach next year.
No, we still gotta go to the beach.
I bowled in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
You gotta go to the beach before the end of this summer. We in Virginia.
You know, we got all this stuff. We got the rest of this year. The rest of this month is going back to school and football because Nick is no longer my child. He is now a football child.
Oh, okay.
What you was about to say, Leilani?
And then after that, it's the wedding. And then after that, it's school and football.
Go ahead, Leilani. What you
We had to go. Go ahead, babe. Leilani. She stuck. Look like a stick. You know what? We all look different than we did when we was in high school. I look back and I wish I looked more like a stick figure in high school because maybe I would have been a superstar right now. Maybe I'd have been Beyonce. You know,
you said Beyonce.
Or Jill. Well, man, I would love being Jill Scott, so it don't matter.
Jill Scott fine as hell. Jill Scott got the
my whole
body.
baby mama. That's my whole baby mama. That's my whole cheat code. Jill is my whole cheat code. I got one. She got one. Hers is Toni Braxton.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Toni Braxton. That's her.
Jill is my cheat code. Toni Braxton's her. She got two. She got Toni Braxton and Janet Jackson.
Okay, yeah.
She got two.
Both of them together. You got one good Jill Scott.
What's her name? Drusilla from Young and Restless.
Oh yeah, but she's starting to look old. She's starting to old up. I mean, not in a good way though. Not like Janet. But Janet got a little plastic going on.
Yeah, her nose, that nose just be messing me up. That they go nose.
And them cheekbones be all up here.
Uh-huh.
She look like she called the wind tunnel. Poor baby. That's what I don't get. What I'm saying is I look at who I consider beautiful, and they look like they did when they were younger. They're just older. Angela Bassett is 60 years old. Tell me that look like that's 60. Angela Bassett can get it. Yup. Every time I look at Cicely Tyson, I see my grandmother, and she is gorgeous, and she looks like she did when she played. She was in this movie. I forget this movie, but anyway, she long time ago. She was in Roots too. She still look like she did back then. But to me, Cicely Tyson is beautiful. The more
She's
you
gorgeous.
look like you, the more you look like you, the more beautiful you are. I think anybody who looks like themselves and doesn't try to look like what everybody else wants you to look like, I think that is, to me, that is nothing short of just amazing to me. And you don't have to be skinny, you don't have to be thick, you ain't gotta have all this and all that. Just being you is the most beautiful thing in the world to me. Because when somebody is themselves, baby, ain't nothing you can do with that.
Let me show you this. I just picked this magazine up. I actually stole it at the gasoline station when I went to get an oil change. Don't tell nobody.
You just told everybody.
Iman.
Is almost
Iman is older than me. I know I say I'm 97, but Iman, I know she's in her 60s. Iman,
she's
look
almost
at this.
70, yes.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yes.
Wow. How old is she?
She is. Iman used to be married.
She gotta be 60 something.
She's close to 70. Yeah, she's good.
I think she's close to, I think she's like 67 or something like that.
Yeah.
Look at this.
And that's her now?
Yes.
This is this month's Essence magazine.
Hey, Belinda.
Hey, Belinda.
Why y'all playing? Like I said, Angela Bassett is 60 years old. Hear what I just said? 60. Angela Bassett looked like a whole snack. She looked like the whole snack row.
Mm-hmm. You say the snack row?
The whole row of snacks. She was in a picture and she had on this long, flowy, curly, it's wig, but it's weave, and she had this thing. I was like, girl, you better go on looking like a goddess. Just a whole Greek goddess. I was like, look at her. Hey. Yeah, she look good. She look good. With a T good.
Let's tell you how old this bitch is.
Yeah.
Girl. I'm sorry. I'm like, really? She's about 16, 19 years old.
Oh, her U-verse is updating again. But yeah, I mean, and she, come on now. Come on.
Black don't crack.
Oh, it's hard. It's hard cracking. You can crack it, but it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is that beast.
Mm-hmm.
She is that.
But Angela Bassett is too.
Yes. Angela was I was like, girl, you better go ahead. You better go ahead, Black Panther mama.
Oh, she's 64 years old.
Who? Iman?
Mm-hmm. 64 years old.
Girl.
I ain't mad at her.
Not even a little bit. Oh, we are at 2.5 hours. All right, y'all.
No, y'all can't go.
She gotta go to the mall.
No, I ain't going no more. Shit. You've been out all day. I ain't going no more.
No, I gotta go to. It's 8:30. I gotta go make a run. I gotta go to the liquor store for a close.
I got a liquor store in there in the living room. I'm gonna make me a cocktail when I get up off here.
I got to go. It was nice seeing you, and thank y'all so much for sharing this StreamYard because I didn't even know how it worked. It looks really nice and clear. There's a little delay, but it's not that annoying or anything.
See, we looking at straight.
They had a program to college.
The only way it's delay on us is we got the YouTube version.
That's what's up, Rhonda. See, that's the thing. I left. I don't fault anybody for staying, but when most of my immediate family passed away, I left Alabama. Now I left people out there I loved, and I wish I didn't, but I left to get better for my son, and I think I did. My baby is
that's your heart.
That's my blood, my heart, the air that other than this sex and chocolate rock right here.
Now that's your boo thing right there. That's your boo thing.
And my baby.
That's like calling your child out their name, calling your boo thing out her name. Hey, boo thing. That's right. Calling your boo thing out their name.
And she back.
Little Lonnie, you did a crab boy, girl, the whole time we was on live.
Y'all keep on playing with Leilani you want to. She been cooked the 5-star meal with cake included. Right. Y'all see smoke coming off her. She ain't on fire. That nigga got a whole plate.
She getting it two and together.
Yes, Ronnie. Yes. Angela is 60. I was like, good.
Real, look at her, babe.
I'm about to click your shit off.
Oh, bitch. Lilani, I ain't fucking with your ass. Look at that shit right there. Look at that.
See, we just felt like you had heard of you say bitch in a minute, had you? Bitch.
I'm trying not to cuss anymore. But goddamn,
your whole hell explode. Your whole head will explode.
I'm doing some drive by. We got to get in the car and drive down to where Miss Lalonde. Miss Lalonde, where you fucking at? Where you at, girl?
Oklahoma.
Okay, Connor, I'm sorry.
I've been to Oklahoma now. Don't be saying like I'm scared.
Oh,
I've been to Oklahoma before.
Yeah.
Got them damn high mountains and shit like you driving through a damn mountain. I was like driving. I said, what the hell is this? There's a mountain over here.
Let me tell y'all some good stuff. I don't know nothing about geography.
What's it called?
I know it's a part of the country.
That thing is scary as heck.
What is it?
You're driving this much space.
It's the Arbuckle Wilderness. It's in the it's the mountains, like before you get to the border in Texas.
All right. Well, y'all have that.
That's just scary. DC Kool-Aid and Lisa trying to get us off of that damn stream and shit. They trying to be a little bit polite and shit instead of saying bye.
Like, I know I ain't that. I will just cut this shit off. Y'all look at and then y'all come back in the comments. What happened? I said that.
I'm gonna leave first before I get kicked out. I've been kicked out of better places than this.
No, you ain't. Nigga, don't get kicked out. No, I'm just
bye.
You gotta get kicked out by
how far. Anyway, so I want to thank everybody who participated in the stream. I want to thank everybody for their comments, their thoughts, and their considerations. I throw like a girl. Shoot, don't let a girl get mad. We can't hit shit till we mad, then we knock your whole head off. All right, so like I said, thank you guys so much. Don't say your words have power. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Your words have power with everybody, but especially with your kids. So be careful. Don't say none of them you don't want nobody to say to you. Don't say none of them you be somebody ass about saying to them. And don't videotape none of it, okay? If you ain't doing something all right, if you ain't doing something you know can't nobody pick apart, don't put that shit on TV because I promise you somebody's gonna have something to say about something. My daughter was always small. She's only 5'2". Because all the boys high school. Only see her as a sister they want to protect. Was jealous. I told her she'll fill out. And then she better be a sister now. Keep her from killing you, keep you from killing her later on. Yeah. I don't know. I was fat. I don't know. So, but she was jealous. I told her, yeah. She went. Oh, see, that's what I'm telling you. See, kids think that right now is forever. Kids think that they 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old body is the body you're gonna have in 10 years. Hell, that ain't the body you're gonna have next year.
All right, you.
Bye, y'all. Love y'all. So that's you know what I'm saying? Kids think everything is forever. That's why you got to watch what you say to them. And especially if you're your mama or your daddy or somebody that love them and they love, because they're going to take your words with more weight than anybody's. So just be careful, guys.
It's like both of my girls. I look at both of them. I'm like, y'all know these coming, right?
Baby, because when they come, they're going to look up one day. You know how you was pregnant and then you looked up one day and you were real pregnant? Same thing with boobs. One day you got them. One day you ain't got none but two little nipples. And next thing you know, you got to go to Sears and get them all checked out. You're like, oh, I'm so glad I ain't got no little girl.
We already went bra shopping for both of them.
Ooh, bless your heart.
I'm still in training bras.
Oh, shit. Yes, she is.
I went from training to a C cup. So
I ain't never been no training. I went from lumps to big old melons.
See, but when I had the lumps, my granny bought me the training bras. When I had the nipples, because I didn't know what she handed me that for, because it wasn't nothing there. She's like, here, you got to wear this. And so I was wearing it. And then I went to my uncle's house for the summer. And he called her and said, Mama, you know this girl needs a whole bra. I don't know why she got this thing on. And they took me to Dillard's. And the Dillard's lady told them I needed a C cup.
My grandmama took me to Sears.
Good night, Carol.
Good night. Took me to Sears. And I come out there with a D. With a strong C. I wasn't even getting C's in class. To come out with a strong C. The light D cup. That was 7th grade. I had D's and the booty. I was like, blessed assurance.
Oh, no. See, this was 3rd grade. No, that was 4th grade. 4th grade.
No, that was 7th grade.
By the time I got to 7th grade, I was in a double D.
I had lost weight. See, what had happened was I had went to stay with my mama for the summer. And every time I go stay with my mama when she had my, every time I would lose weight. So I came back from the 6th grade to the 7th grade looking like a whole bag of chips, a snack pack, and a damn sippy cup. I was in the 7th grade. I look back, I know what I look like. I was like, my hair grown all long. I was like, oh, Jesus. I'm so glad I ain't had no little girl look like me because I'd have been fighting. I'd have come out the womb mad as hell if the coochie had popped out of me. I swear to God. I swear to God. I'd have been mad because I know it's gonna be a smart mouthed little yellow big booty little waist heifer with a smart ass mouth that I'm gonna have to go to jail for. I know I was gonna get all the shit back that I did. I wasn't even mad. But when that popped out, I was like, yes, I don't have to deal with boobs. Thank Jesus. Then I
told Rayon that she could wear lip gloss and mascara.
All right,
That's all she can play with. Lip gloss and mascara. She wants to put all the other stuff up. She's like, why can't I wear the other? I'm like, because you are 13. Well, you 12, finna be 13, and I need you to look 12, finna be
13. Yes.
Like now, if it's a problem, you can't even wear the lip gloss. We can fix it. Just don't wear none of it.
Chapstick on. You better get out my face.
Right.
Lean on your face when you go to school shiny. Ain't nobody gonna want you till you get in high school. No way. You keep on messing with me. I'm gonna have your hair like a little girl. You're gonna go to the face with your face covered in Vaseline.
Right.
I talk to you.
I'm like,
they're gonna be like, why your face so shiny?
Real quick.
They're gonna be looking, why your face so shiny? My mama said shiny. Well, damn it. Extra shiny. My grandma used to tell me that when you shiny, I would put lip gloss on. She like, why you look like you been eating a chicken butt? I'm like, what the fuck is your lips look like a chicken butt. I was like, I didn't know what the hell that meant, y'all. She would tell me that shit. I would put on lip gloss and I like the shiny, so I'd be shiny. She like, why I look like you meant? You're like a chicken butt. I was like, that's crazy. What the hell? I looked that shit up when I got older, and I didn't know that was just number fat. I didn't know what it was. So I know. I was like, what the hell I got to do with my lips being shiny? All right, we ain't gonna keep going. All right, so make sure everybody hit the thumbs up on this video. Thank you. I appreciate it. Make sure everybody hit that share button, because you know what? Sometimes somebody just need to hear some shit from somebody they don't know. And that would be me sometimes, and I'm cool with that. So like, comment, share, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed and it's your first time and somebody told you to hit us up, thank you so much for coming and watching us. Come join the Bomb Squad. Hit that notification bell so that anytime we drop a video or go live, you guys can be with us. So we love you guys so much. And I'm going to say it, like I say it all the time. Thank you for hanging with us. We really appreciate it. We really love y'all. Thank you so much for being part of the Bomb Squad. This is your girl, Lisa.
And DC Kool-Aid.
And gonna say bye, y'all, Leilani. Bye, y'all. All right.
Yeah. DC Kool-Aid and Lisa doing challenge. I ain't heard time. Yeah, you know what's happening when you tune in. 3 times tanks and vlogging, man. Be a great big family, be the Bomb Squad. We on that grind to a number with a K. Best believe you'll stay. You can chill with the fam like most of y'all do. DC Kool-Aid, Lisa, and Nick too. Somebody living that YouTube life. We love our fans and supporters. We a family group. So come on down to Bomb Squad time. Have a seat, watch some videos. And nobody likes to hate. Keep it positive and have a nice day. Oh, I forgot. Smash that like button. Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad. Hey!